We going live. We going live right at the end. Turkey about to win their first game of the match tonight. If it is coming in, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're late. I know we're late. We're going to turn down the stream. I know, we're super late. It is what it is. We had to work all freaking day long because that's all we do in our life, at least in my life, is work, 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 work. But we're here for a while. I don't have to be at work till a little bit later. I get to sleep in, so I'll be up late tonight. We're going to watch some games. And that's the plan. That's the plan. TURKIYE with game number 1. Oh, it's been a while since we've just been able to chill and have an actual watch party. My goal was to get off of work by like 8 and actually watch the whole first series. That was the goal. That was the plan. It didn't work out very well. We got off around 10:30. By the time we got stream and everything set up, it became a bit later. Check the stream real quick.
Seems to be a little bit uncomfortable where he dies just a little bit too fast for an Esmeralda.
Yeah, again, to be durable in these fights as Esmeralda, you want to be able to use your abilities, but against TURKIYE, you get crowd control.
We just coming in, say hello.
Sky Piercer, and there's plenty of burst damage from TURKIYE. So it's very hard for Juno to press his buttons. And
we're gonna share the stream real quick.
Look so fragile as an Esmeralda.
And this is where we see the threat of a Hayabusa. It's very difficult.
It needs to cool off. It's hot. It's hot. My place right now. I left it out like, is it even running? Like, I feel like the temperature hasn't changed at all for some reason. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the temperature has not changed at all yet.
From the early to the mid to the late, every single time the Bravest
Why?
You can tell that Myanmar, they're just like, come on, man.
Yeah, there were some moments where Myanmar, at least in the early game, that they tunnel vision a little bit on what they wanted to do.
Okay, my AC is running.
They did adjust to, you know, play.
My AC is running, guys. Ritz, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, Gov. Want to switch temps? I'm freezing over here. Well, I got my jacket on, so I need to be like cool in here. What's the temperature over there right now? Sis, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
Speaking of which, both mid laners are highlighted here. Rosa being the best support, and Nico, the GOAT, 76,000 damage dealt. Juno did take a lot of damage, but I kind of feel like he didn't sustain that long in the front line. We're going to be looking at the MV.
We're going to share the stream real quick. We're going to keep the phone away today while we're streaming because it's distracting. It's just distracting, you know? Sheesh.
Against TURKIYE, a lot of protection. This is a team victory here for TURKIYE. If everyone performed their roles very well.
Sigibum gets to finally show off his chops.
44. I'd be cold. That's not. I get cold easily. That's cold. It drops. Listen, when it gets below 60 here, I'm like, where's my jacket at? This is crazy. This is ridiculous. This is a problem. RV does YouTube. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys have it already? Make sure you like the stream. You guys like my Christmas tree? Kind of a ragtag right now. We're gonna fix it up more, but yeah, it's a vibe.
And as the Eve, you would prefer if everyone moves at the same area, right? It becomes more difficult for you to keep bouncing about, changing your targets here and there, here and there, here and there, because Team TURKIYE probably intended, but they're quite spread out. So you barely see any real world manipulation that catches multiple.
This is the last text I said.
How many times has Nico?
This is the last text we send.
The real world manipulation.
I think one of the fights towards the very end as well, right? The RWM was instantly cancelled, and this, I believe, was the last fight, yeah, where Rosa got the Lord, and there really wasn't much that Nico could do. Like, even in the position that Nico was in, coming in from the middle lane. And
Listen, I know it's not done yet. It's not done yet. All right, it's not done yet. It's still a work in progress. Me and my daughter started decorating it, and then it was bedtime, and yeah, that's that, you know. But it's getting there. It is getting there. I promise. Next time we stream, it may look better. It may not. We're gonna probably do more on Monday. Woof. Ho ho ho. So yeah, the Christmas tree is getting there. It's getting there, guys. Need more lights overall. The room still feels really bland, guys. I have hung up this painting, so. I've tried to use command strips to hang this painting because I don't want to put holes in the wall, and it has fallen multiple times. At this point, I've surrendered. I've given up. It's leaned against the wall now. It'll actually, I'm going to get some nails or something, but it'll be up. Some shelves are coming. The normal thing that's behind me that has, like, you know, these guys, like these guys and these guys, they'll go on a shelf soon, and the room will be a bit better. And then I think I'm going to get some, like, because during the stream, we have to have some, like, you know, some RBG lights, man. Or at least some color, right? The room just feels blank right now. So we are working on that. The room is, but we did get a couch. We did get a couch, which is pretty cool. I got a little couch for the room. We'll make this a bit bigger. We got a couch that we can have guests on. Guests on the live stream, you know. We're going to eventually set up this tripod over here and be able to set up this mic and maybe another mic and do stuff from over here. Some others, like, not that kind of stuff, guys. Like, do, like, you know, oh, Lord, there goes my light. Do, like podcasting or even watch parties from here while watching the TV, etc., etc. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like the stream. Holes are easy to fix.
If not, Myanmar is the champion of their group, right? They've gone undefeated. This is the first defeat that they have.
Bro, it's Turkey. Listen, Turkey's taking this. Is this double limb bracket, guys? Is it a double limb bracket? Double elimination? Am I going to M7? It's a possibility. It's in January, right? Here's the plan. No matter what, I want to say this, guys. No matter what, I've already talked to my work about taking 2 weeks off. So, if I don't go to M7, I'm going to still... I have plans. I might do, like... a very long stream, like a 3 or 4 day stream or something from the house. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm gonna do something kind of wonky, something crazy. Maybe we'll do like a subathon or something, and do like a 3 or 4 day stream from the house. Because no matter what, I already have the time planned off, and it's PTO, so I'm getting paid to be off. If I do go, it may not be a long. I might just go for like, and we'll see, guys. We'll see. I don't know. No official announcements yet. But I will say this. No matter what, I'm going to be streaming a good chunk of M7. That's the plan.
Nico is kind of an afterthought in that regard. So maybe this time we want to see a little bit more damage coming in from Juno. We're going to be jumping into game number 2. Where I feel like
Game number 2, baby.
That was not a comfortable one, and Expanding River is going to be this one, which, looking at how they've been moving around, no, it's good for both teams, man. Boom is fast to the scene, Juno is fast to the scene. Yep.
I think I need some water. The Red Bull's good, but the water. I feel like I haven't drank any water in 2 days. I wish you guys could see. I got a rug. It's fluffy. Wish you guys could see it. I'll show it to you guys at some point.
Very active maneuvers. Maybe you make it slightly simpler with how you approach. I think the Padang definitely felt like a more of a
Question for the chat, guys.
else, but again, the
Sippy lids
the thought is always there
or normal lids?
as well. It's always good to consider these choices.
Personally, I'm not a big sippy lid guy.
if they're not panned out.
I feel kind of like a baby.
We're going to be jumping into the draft here. We're going to see who
But-
will actually get the first pick. It looks like it's going to be Team TURKIYE. They themselves betting out.
I happen to have some sippy lids.
Team Myanmar already taking out
Like for Gatorades, do you guys still buy the sippy lids even though you're grown adults?
Turkey, I feel like if they get first pick, getting that Gatot would be pretty good, just to make sure that Boye doesn't get.
I think I need to move this to this side real fast. Let me just.
I feel like the down was scary.
This needs to be over here. This needs to be over here.
Do you open Grok here?
Excuse me. That was the Red Bull.
I would.
You could
I
ban
would.
Grok.
I would not.
You could ban Grok.
There we go. That's better. That looks better. Because then I'm facing this way, which just feels better for the instead of facing this way outside of this. You know.
At least on the
You know.
right side, 'cause you get 2 picks at once.
Regular lid. Agreed.
It's an important choice for
Oh.
them to make. Because I believe the YSS.
It's still TNZ, Lunar, Siggy Boom, Apex 40. Bro, come on, Turkey. Show up.
The Hayabusa.
Why are you guys still fucking...
This. So they're forcing a trade, right? Grok, the Todd, Hayabusa. Let's see what Turkey takes.
I'm here for Turkey. Let's go Turkey.
First for me, I
Been a Turkey fan for a while.
should pick up the Grok because I feel like
Since the Incendio days.
forces out your opponents, whether they like it or not.
Incendio to Fireflux to Aurora.
A special crowd control that only Grok has with the Earth and Ram.
Apex not the main roam anymore?
Catch you by not using a stun. So yeah, Turkey does pick up that Grok.
Rocky boy in the house.
Can pick up the
Lance and YSS both banned out.
Hayabusa here.
I know the Bosch has been popular. Hayabusa, definitely an option.
Take Hayabusa, and what's the next great pick here?
me?
Lapu,
Yo, yeah, Hayabusa.
Lapu
yes,
Hayabusa,
yes.
yeah.
But
Lapuhaya.
you do concede a bit of the mid priority, right? Because you
They have a different player for M7.
get the advantage of if I want to take Kimmy, you want to take Dusin, Yi, they have the choice to do so. They go for the Granger.
Uranus Granger.
Very early. I mean, like, I did say Juno needs something comfortable, but
Not sure
Yeah, I
how
do think the Uranus is a little early.
to be honest.
what if Turkey
Marksman I'm not against, but I do think they would have gone like Hayabusa Granger, something along those lines.
Ludong Saya, Kimmy Haya,
Kimi Haya?
just get a strong mid, right? You get a strong mid, you get a strong mid, and the problem now for Myanmar's sequence is that, let's say Turkey goes for like Kimmy +1, right? Let's say Kimmy Haya.
Kimmy +1.
Is a strong mid priority. Myanmar has no answer to it because there's a second ban phase, and Turkey can shut that down very quickly. So even Dusin doesn't feel good for Myanmar. It doesn't matter what Myanmar picks for mid. Effectively they lost control.
Myanmar is not Turkey level.
Yeah, and this is even scarier. Fast jungle, great mid clear.
Complete.
Bro, my guy there has been the coach forever. Can we... I mean, in all reality, let's be real. Turkey, I think,
It stops the Gatot's healing as well. They're revitalized.
out of any team,
Ooh, this is
probably
even if you
just about any professional team,
it's gonna be
has had the most consistent roster in terms of players getting switched in and out. Them changing their roam is the first change, I think, since M4.
problem is what is
Right?
catch though. There's a Grok
I don't think they've changed a single player since M4.
Lazia, so
Coach, everything.
not sure what's going on. Maybe we'll see something
I don't think any other team in terms of like players has been together that long.
target. Might have
Like all 5 players.
we'll see. We'll see what's going on.
If anything, if we do have to go for a redraft for neither reasons, at least we know the first few picks are guaranteed, right?
Which is pretty crazy if you think about it, right? Like
Changes in the picks that we've already
they got Siggy Boom last MSC. All right, so Siggy Boom is a newer player. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, guys. But I feel like the name Siggy Boom's been around a while.
the choke house,
I guess
3 picks. It's very weird. Like
who did Siggy Boom play for before?
throughout the
Just this last MSC at EWC?
we've seen
Siggy Boom joined?
make a lot of sense. There are some that's definitely an
Is that real?
but not
I'm not allowed to check I'm not allowed to use my phone, guys.
going on. This is
I keep wanting to grab for it. But I noticed that when the past couple times I've streamed, I've been on my phone and I'm like responding to text messages and this and that, and I'm ignoring you guys, and I don't think that's okay.
Mongolia. Speaking of Hellcurt,
I feel like it's detrimental to the stream.
surprise of this early Granger and Uranus, especially considering the options that Turkey was able to get just now. Because if Turkey really locks that in,
Turkey 2-0, man. Turkey 2-0.
dude, that's a death ball.
That's a death ball comp. Not only that, they hold on a minute.
Just
If the Cho pick, so Granger, Uranus,
I'm
Cho,
thinking
they have no
the Cho is.
junglers. If the Cho is not right, they still
I'm
need a
thinking
jungler.
it's not. I'm thinking
They
it's
still
not.
need a jungler, right? So I think Hayabusa is up.
Suyo, Joy.
Yo, Joy.
Optimal choices.
honestly, against Grog Boxia, you probably need a fighter like Alpha, right? You need some kind of shred. And all those assassins, they don't have shred, bro. I mean, like, maybe Joy.
But you
Turkey.
don't play
Who overrates Turkey though? They're not over. I think Turkey is perfectly rated.
This trio here, it's a problem. Like, I hope that, you know, we fix what's going on, because Grog Boxia Eve...
They're not S tier,
one answer towards it. Well, it's not
but I do think I think they're a solid
solution is the Dusin.
A
And that's very
A minus.
you still
And
don't
bannable.
solve it, and bannable. You still don't
Like they always have the ability to break top 8.
but it is one way.
B plus, A minus. Like I think,
Even Jushin and
like they always,
puts a wall behind you. You're
don't get me wrong, they've had some bad years, or they've had some bad events, but they've also broken top 8 multiple times. They've beaten. Let's be real here.
We'll see the development
Yeah.
of the draft here. Yeah,
Let's be real.
shout for
They've beaten Filipino teams. They've beaten Indonesian teams. They've lost to them, but at least in their international record, they have beaten top tier teams before. These 5 guys have beaten top tier teams before. I'm not saying that nobody ever puts them as they're going to win the whole thing,
single limbs, and Myanmar
but we know they're gatekeepers for like,
can't afford any more losses.
if you have like your, I don't know if you guys have seen those like 7 levels of this videos, but like they would be in like the gatekeeper category, right? Like for emerging teams to even be a contender, you need to be able to beat. You need to get past like these B tier, lower A tier teams like Turkey.
Right? I think
They can't beat Mobazane though. That's true, but you could put NA when we are part of it. I put us at the same level as them.
a lot of pace. He did win with opening Uranus, but you know,
Though maybe we're better. Who knows? I don't know.
Open up something that is counterable, right? You see the Uranus. All right,
They didn't do great in M6.
the Lunox.
That's fair.
Because Eve can
In the end, neither did we though, right? Hey, wow.
yeah. So and then you see the Granger. You're like, okay, we pick range. So instead of picking Kimmy, you pick up the Eve. Answers both.
or we just take Ruby, right?
Are they redrafting?
Way to deal with the Granger. We take Harry also, we can 1v1. So, yeah, we
What's up, Mobadez?
restarting the draft. It seems
Is Mobadez isn't Dez, right?
are gonna stick.
Or is it Dez? Is this a different Dez? Is this a Dez fan?
Shout out to the crowd, by the way. Everyone is having fun.
Yeah, like it's a whole,
Amazing Saturday
everyone bringing the family in.
I'm going to share the stream real quick on Instagram.
to family.
Shout out to family.
The parents,
The bow base.
the Bao the Bao base.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bao Bei. It's my favorite gold laner, by the way.
Shout out Arya. One of the more famous female Malaysian players. Hey, gets second place in the previous world tournament. So as the draft is restarting, we will see the development. If this is the first 3, Husky, I'm very worried.
We are live watching the IESF playoffs. It's Turkey versus Myanmar right now. We're going to be live for a while. Come tune in. Say what's up.
Question mark.
Because usually this kind of draft
Yeah.
puts a lot of burden on the jungler. Or the gold laner.
Yes.
But then,
And you know the gold laner is going to be Granger. So it's like, there's no way to counterpick that anymore, right?
yeah. Okay, let's see. We're gonna bring the draft back up. So it does stick.
Ooh, well.
All right, this is quite a problem now.
Maybe it is comfort. At this point, this show has to be damaged.
I was wondering that. Where is
Rob doesn't care.
where is PH? Why isn't Philippines part of this? Influenza.
Going straight for the bans.
Joshua, what's up, man? Seiji, CG, CJ, C whatever. Yeah, welcome.
Batting out the Angela just to make sure that
PH didn't qualify?
he's coming
Who
in
qualified instead of PH?
has seen before.
Oh man, picking the Cho means it's a Cho roam too.
They don't care about this. They're focusing on M7.
Draft from Myanmar.
Yeah, so it's confirmed, right? The 3 lanes are confirmed.
Unless you go crazy Uranus jungle, which we do not see. But
I mean, we've seen like once.
yeah, but either way, this is a
But
locked
either
in
way,
draft.
I miss
You
LaFell.
know, whatever pick that Myanmar takes in Red 4, it's gonna be a
Jungler or mid.
jungler or mid. Is no
Who was playing? Cambodia beat PH?
But
What PH team was playing?
you're up against a Baxia. I don't know how you want to play Euro in the jungle.
All right, so first pick for the side of Myanmar. They still need a jungler.
And that's like the
Do they
last
go
bastion
Hayabusa against
of
Abasha?
having any sort of control over the mid lane.
I don't know.
The other thing that you can hope for is pick up a Valentina so that you yourself have a Grok or a Eve. And it is one of Nico's signature, you know, when all else fails, he will pick the Valentina up. The other one is the...
They go for the Haya.
Oh yeah, Hayabusa did not get banned. But at the same time,
I don't know.
Turkey probably is not worried.
Yeah, about
Look at
Hayabusa
the
too much.
sturdiness of the draft.
What if
They got to get a gold laner here, though.
put this Baxia on Lunar, take a Fredrin here? It's a stretch. It's a stretch.
No. It's not
High into two tanks is weird. I feel the same way. I'm like, who? And then even the
Take a Hilda XP.
the Eve gets shield, etc., etc.
Dude, like, doesn't matter how you adjust the draft. You add one more front line or disruptor, and then pick up a traditional marksman. Because look at this, not a lot of threats for, say, a Claude.
Hilda Harris.
Dude, a Claude wins the lane against the Granger.
To lead the charge.
So it looks like
Richard Lug too. What's up, man?
Okay, close enough. You see the Moscow of Harris, but close enough. Wow.
Harif got banned. So yeah, it's Moskov, Claude. The options are there just because you're not.
Honestly,
worried about-
Turkey's draft is clean.
Okay,
Turkey's draft is clean. This is a big problem draft. Yeah, for sure.
kind of feel
What does Myanmar even do here?
Louis
They got almost zero
considering
crowd
that
control.
they're
It's all on the show.
including
It's all on the show,
Moskov.
bro.
Louis is the best. If Nico wants to get a comfort, it's gonna be the Valen. So there you go.
Wow.
Louis picked up.
We did talk about the
Louis.
Loi earlier on too.
Okay.
That
Okay.
If you want, because there's only so less options, right? And then I float the Loi, and we both agree that it's a good idea.
Having ISF in Malaysia, I think, was a good call.
Right? We
Good
saw
call.
like what 90% of the draft.
For Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sorry, for 4 days straight.
4 days straight.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to WEC.
Shout outs to Dub.
Give us another year. We'll do this.
And
That TL jacket now available at Liquid Store. Not this TL jacket, bro.
solves
Not
problem.
this TL jacket.
And
You know
by
why?
solving, it's not all the problems, but
Because this
there are
TL jacket
situations.
The question right now
got
is
them
whether
Signies
Joe will
on it,
build
baby.
damage or build tank, because both are viable-ish. The
Got
only
them
problem
Signies
here
on it.
is that Joe is gonna have a very hard time to kick anyone. Do you want to kick the Hilda? Do you want to kick the Baxia?
Who do you
wanna
wanna kick?
the Brock?
I think
You don't want to
the
kick
slight
nobody
fish in this
but
game,
freaking Moskov and
Great
Eve.
space.
find Yi, find Moscow.
I don't know. I mean, if Myanmar
you
can
pray,
skip,
right?
don't get me
You
wrong.
just hope that
You have
go
the
down.
wild card Lu Yi where you can
Both of them
teleport
have
around,
flicker.
play
So
off
that's one
lanes,
thing to
play tricky,
take into
things like that.
consideration.
Tricky
If
disco.
it's Game number 2.
Got the tricky disco trap.
River,
But
Turkey on the blue side, Myanmar on
if they
red.
don't pop off, I think
So right now,
they need to like pop off early.
Team Turkey are up on the board.
Rar.
One more win to move forward to the semifinals.
We're USA
And
Mopasain.
Myanmar needs one
Mopasain,
win
pride of
to
India.
continue their
They're over
journey
losing
here
at
in
HOK, bro.
WEC25 here in Kuala Lumpur.
I don't know what they're doing, bro.
Boye already threatening TNZ just a little bit, but
They're content creators now, man.
The
Full-time
draft
content
that
creators.
Turkey has is really not that punishable inside the jungle. Heck, look at this.
They're for the
already
oppositions.
marching forward, disrupting King Flash.
They're the ops.
and
They're the ops
pulling
now.
the golem towards
I'm just
him,
kidding.
slightly just a little bit.
I've known those. I've known all of them for so long. I would never. But I can't joke around. They're the ops now, boys.
So finally, the golden goes over to King Flash.
They're working for the ops.
But mid-priority, of course, given over to Turkey, and Boya can't really do much. You have to trade your health bar for the priority, but the block on Nico is gonna force a
Oh.
eventually. There's
Nico?
TNZ who will jump with the Boya instead, but Boya.
Can we talk about how MYA Boye looks like my boy?
If Turkey is able to establish a breach, which they have,
My boy.
King Flash has to come and help reset
Siggy
the
boom.
peace. If not, Nico will suffer. And
All right, who wants to put money on this game?
When he's
I got
the main
Turkey.
way you answer Turkey is draft.
Turkey for 10.
He doesn't
Turkey for
necessarily
10.
need to be the most farm, but he needs decent items, right?
I think he needs at least enchanted.
1-0.
He needs his enchanted
2-0.
And
Clean house. I actually wanted 3 games because I don't want to wait for an hour for the next series. Oh, there goes Juno. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Siggy Bum was able to bait him out. Here on the screen, we did see TNZ jumping in, but Juno does not have that information. The turtle has been started up by King Flash. Boy is here. Kun is trying to push Lunar away, but look at that. Apex 47 and Rose
Bro.
are here. King Flash still
So
able
Turtle for
to
gold
steal
lane,
the lead.
honestly, I think it's still kind of a dub for Turk.
It's like, it's okay, right? It's okay to give up the turtle. You gotta kill
We got
the
your
Juno.
gold
You
laner.
see Siggy Boom, I think that is, okay, he didn't get
Favorite
double,
dynasty?
he took
Bro,
the
what kind of
off,
question is
something
that?
behind there. But Myanmar
Obviously the
now,
Brontosaurus.
SOD.
SOD?
This is still the
SOD?
purple buff. Still King Flash will
Do it, bro.
get it. Try to
Don't be
turn
scared.
B, but
Mama ain't raised no B.
you can't really go on him. So Turkey easily disengages.
Yeah, good call and attempt coming in from Turkey.
Nico?
Mordecai forward.
Oh, Nico down.
Takes
Good
out
catch by
Nico,
Rosa.
And Boya just can't get a response fast enough. And without Nico, defense becomes infinitely harder.
Listen, guys, since NA is... Oh, my lord, King Flash down. Since NA is no longer...
Collects him.
I just want to say this. We're putting it out there now.
Best drafts.
Since North America
Definitely one
is
of
no
them.
longer
Already
an M7,
establishing- Lunar is outside of
I'm putting my
helping out the Grok.
marbles.
Nothing that Team Myanmar
I'm putting my
can do.
dinosaur hands, my blessing on Turkey.
But even he had to recall because there's nothing.
TLPH, obviously. We always represent. TLPH. But we're going to be cheering for Turkey this year, guys. We're gonna be cheering for Turkey. I'm going to put it out there now. I'm a Turkey boy. What can I say? Look at the mustache. Come on. Obviously.
In the first 3.5 minutes, that was it.
I wonder if I cursed it because I did say in a content piece just now that Myanmar might be the one to look out for, but look at this. Juno gets caught. Boy is there.
Oh, no.
Tectonic charge to cancel out any kind of CC Boye has and already retreating. And Myanmar is getting denied of so many farm here.
Oh my god, Nico takes the block, but he might have to take the fall too. Force the flicker out. There's no contact.
Do they want Mopasane jungle though, bro? Tianzi can play
There's
some
nothing left but
assassins.
King Flash goes in, doesn't get the purple buff. They have the Jikundo knockup, but they don't even follow up with the kick because there's no point in doing that.
Juno is not having a good
Bro,
time
though,
here.
but what I feel bad about is like,
Same as Nico.
meta doesn't feel bad for like YSS is popular again. All these things, like, come on, man. No PH, we need to take the gold when we can. Let's go, boys.
Unfortunately, it's at least 10 more minutes. At that point,
Exactly.
Flash has a little bit of items, Nico has a little bit of items, and then maybe you can potentially punish Team Turkey.
Yeah. But now, unfortunately, they just have to watch as Turkey takes everything they want. Free liberty. It's painful because we sort of saw this coming from Turkey from quite a mile away.
Yep.
We sort of predicted the potential outcome.
This is one of those things that we do not like being right.
Yeah, there's like, it's the I told you so moment.
Yeah. So,
Whoa.
Lunar got a solo
Juno
kill.
down
Lunar
again.
gets kicked.
That's GG's, man. 2-0.
Kill him.
2-0, it's a wrap.
Yeah, he survived.
Oh!
And there you go. Sigibum goes after Boye and Nico.
Oh, man.
Oh my lord, this is
From the rear,
gross.
Sigibum gets a kill.
From the rear.
And now even
You
gets
heard
a
my
double.
guy.
Rosa is all alone against King Flash. King Flash can't
King Flash,
kill
what are you doing, bro?
Rosa.
Go home. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Gets him, and Kuhn tries to save the day.
Bro,
Multiple
Kuhn.
low targets.
Kuhn.
Kuhn cannot get onto them.
Kuhn,
This is a
bro.
rough one, Aski.
These are- I feel
This is one we just
This
gotta
is
see
one
it
we
as
just gotta say it as it is, bro.
this is, I think, probably the first time in the entire EW, well, the WEC, sorry, that we might have to call it early.
Yeah.
How the state of the game has gone.
It's only 3.6k gold league, guys. It's nothing crazy.
very improbable. It's
Yeah.
very difficult.
It's not a
They got a Lu Yi,
100%
bro.
But it's sure it's like 99%.
He's just died twice. And their Hayabusas died 3 times.
All for the XP crab, I think.
And their grain, the 3 most important heroes
Either way, Sigibum
are all
is
the deaths, pretty much. But hey,
We gotta look at the item to see where Nico and Juno is at.
it's gonna be okay.
Unfortunate, the main carries are taking quite a lot of deaths here. First
He
item,
said it.
Sister,
I said it first, but he said it.
And the Hayabusa is 2.6. It's bad when the Hayabusa is the second lowest gold in your team.
Oh yeah, that is bad.
At least
They're just spitting facts, though, man. They're just spitting
those
facts.
spawns. They have a gang squad.
That's
but
all.
Lunar.
They're just spitting facts,
He's
guys.
just taking all the buffs because he's like, it's nice to have both jungles on my side.
Yeah, I own. He just walks in and owns it, and oh, he found King Flash.
Dude, even the damage coming in from
Oh.
TNZ.
He's playing.
Bro,
he's playing,
King Flash, you're so
dodgeball right now.
smoked. Oh,
To the wall. King Flash gets away.
oh.
That's as good as it gets.
And able to clear the wave as well. So
Little teleporting. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. There you go, boys. They have a Lu Yi. They have a Lu Yi. Remember that, guys. They have a Lu Yi.
So this is a good start for Myanmar.
They have a Lu Yi.
To set a comeback.
It's only 2.5K gold lead now.
If you can get a couple more cheeky plays like that, some creative pickoffs that could bring Myanmar back. Siggy Boom, not threatened at all with the backup of his teammates around, but Myanmar will now turn on to the objective.
Now they just need to get a turtle.
Try to get King
Get a turtle.
back into the game. TNZ still
Here comes Lunar.
pretty much out of this. Let's see Turkey
Lunar is gunning it, boys. He's like, yo. Oh, big knock up. Just get the turtle. God damn, now get the fuck out of there. Oh, good job. Never mind. Take it where you can. My boy. My boy. My boy. You're dead. Come on.
Yeah,
My boy.
4-0-1 for Lunar.
Not MYA boy. It's my boy.
Probably no anti-heals. All the while, King Flash understands he needs as much.
Bro, Dez gets more views than me right now. He needs to shout me out, bro. What do you mean? I'm just a loser. I got like 10 viewers right now.
At least you have the levels to have.
I haven't streamed in months. Oh my god, I got 24 viewers. Hell yeah. We're climbing back from the bottom, guys. We're climbing back from the bottom.
Considering the amount of pressure Team Turkey should have.
We're clawing our way back. We haven't streamed for months. Channel's dead.
Kills and a turtle. So
It's okay, though.
He's gonna try and survive this. The rampart is not there, so Kun gets out.
Way better than last stream. Thank you. It's all because I put the phone down. We're vibing. We're vibing, guys.
Myanmar at this point, diversion.
I'm feeling ready.
Give King
I'm feeling
Flash
comfortable. I'm feeling confident.
what he needs.
I think Apex
Hashtag revive the channel.
Yeah. So look at TNZ forcing up the flip
Can we
there.
mod Moba Dez?
Team Turkey
Bro,
should
who
get this.
are you? I'm just kidding.
pretty much that Myanmar can do. Their defense on paper is not bad with Nico, but Turkey can just put their body in front and make their presence known, and Myanmar will have to give a lot of respect.
Bro,
to
it's
it.
fucking hot in here, though. Is my...
Even
Guys,
if
oh no,
like,
we dropped 2 degrees. Why is my AC being so slow? Is there a door or a window open?
nasty at the job.
I'm so confused right now.
He does have the malefic roar though, so a lot of penetration.
Do I need
here
to turn a fan on or
that King
something?
Flash has, so there is a possibility of him actually killing the front line.
So you like Tower of God? Do I like...
He was spotted
What?
out. Looking at the items here,
I don't think I've watched Tower of God.
Unfortunately, Hayabusa only has 2 items. Hunter Strike as well. Oh, hold on, Tiki Bum gets
Oh,
hit.
come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I kind of want Myanmar to win this game because I want 3 games.
Stuff from Apex.
I'm not going to lie.
That
Comes the teleport. That you didn't really have to do that.
Fancy there.
Fancy, yeah.
A good attempt. But if the Glob is not
Said,
there, Tiki Bum
fancy,
might
yeah.
have been down. At least
Fancy,
got
yeah.
the flicker, so there's a chance later on in
Husky.
the war fight, maybe King Flash or Boye can make a play. So
Fancy, yeah.
it is still worth it to get that battle.
Fancy, eh?
Yes. Diversion cooldown gets pretty low
Fancy, boy.
once, especially when the Enchanted Talisman is completed. I would assume that Nico should have it by now. He did go for glowing one first item. There it is. Enchanted Talisman done. So Diversion next one's gonna be important.
Oh, that hurts.
Nico got trapped and he's gone.
You guys gotta chill, my boys. My boy. You gotta do something here, my boy. Oh, Lord. Lunar. Get the kill. King Flash. Do something with your life. No, you can't do shit, bro. Yeah, they're waiting. They're like, come on in, bro. My boy. Good discipline. Oh, my Lord. Oh, come on. You guys are smoked, man. You're so smoked.
Amazing
You never
plays
stood a
from
chance.
Team Turkey, TNZ. Even
My boy.
the curse helm, just to reduce their
Come on.
cover
Don't
magic resist
don't
a little
2-0.
bit, as well as
I just started streaming.
damage and wave
We
clear.
can't wait for an hour for the next
Turkey are in a
series.
very good position. The Lord is
Golly.
marching down mid.
Give us
And
one of
it
those
is very clutch
cheeky
that they got
plays.
Nico first, 'cause he's the main threat in terms of damage as well as crowd control. Once he's out of the picture, quite easy for Team Turkey to go for any kind of fights.
Yeah. As much as Nico
Myanmar
likes
chopped.
fighting in tight
They're getting
corridors,
cracked right now.
Apex 47 loves it even more because he gets to build and alter the terrain to his will.
I'm not tired. I'm pumped up. I'm on a Red Bull, about to drink another one.
I would let the Lord crash just so the Holy Shield could do some of the work, but the Rampart stall out the wave a little bit.
There we go.
Protect the catapult. Unfortunately,
There we go.
Good attempt either way. The Holy Defense is going to go down right now. They jump with the King Flash.
All right. If this 2-0s, we're just going to watch the previous series.
And Myanmar so far getting a good defense. Boya looking for a kick. That's the flicker.
Oh.
Reflexes.
My boy.
Boya tried, but not good enough.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's why we say it's going to be difficult for the choke because there's no real
My boy is
target.
1-3-1 right now, bro.
Which is the target that he does want. But again, like I said, good reflexes there. And they're sieging the top
Good reflexes.
inhibitor. Again, Moscow just shreds that so fast. 12 minutes in. Team Turkey is inside the base, and now they're looking for mid. Kun taking a lot of damage. Rampart. Apex for 7 flickers forward.
I mean, it's always an if, man.
Very fast. Lunar gets kill onto
We've all
Juno.
watched enough Mobile Legends. It's always an
Only
if.
one inhibitor left for Team Myanmar. Ogi
Especially here in
down.
NA. We've seen the
Not enough
impossible.
damage.
They're holding. They're holding.
Team Turkey.
SOD, get the fuck out of there, guys. The bomb just dropped.
Taken here. Almost 9,000 gold ahead. Team Myanmar, they are
Here's the
struggling.
thing.
And sooner or
I
later, it's
like
gonna
to
be more
watch
and more
party,
difficult for
but
them
right
to
now my
compete.
channel's in a place where it's not doing too well because I haven't streamed in so long. And when I do watch parties, I don't really act myself, I feel like. I don't give you guys the energy you deserve. I'm much more like reserved and I'm talking, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. Especially when you're streaming with like Mirko, who right now is probably sending like 1.7, 1.5 thousand views. So he's just like yapping to all of his chat, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah. So I'd rather just me and you know?
Few times.
Yep.
But
That's just, that's what I think is probably best.
His fault. Like, Turkey is just fast on the trigger finger.
The problem with comebacks is that you have
You and me.
damage. Speaking
You
of
and me,
which,
Moba
you have to
Des.
use Juno.
You and me,
Only
Ritz.
20%
You and me,
HP,
Cameron.
taking that for free. So now
You and me,
the face of
YN Melly.
goes.
Maybe they have an opportunity, but the discipline from Turkey again to back off. They don't want to get vacuumed in by the yin-yang reaction. The
You and
duality.
me, Shinobi.
Because there is
Yeah, there are
one
19
person
people
on
in
the
here.
side of Myanmar, so you don't want
Just you and me.
that to be the reason that you fall behind, or at least lose some of that gold. See Halbert for Juno now up. All inhibitors down for Myanmar. For Turkey, you can do this dance forever and let the wave end the game.
If only Nico has a bit more gold, getting a wishing lantern.
Oh, Lord. My boy. My boy. What are you doing?
Rosa and TNZ are
My boy.
preventing him from going away.
My boy.
And he's just making
Oh,
sure that he
Lord,
dies
my
fast
boy.
enough so that he can respond in time. But look at this.
Welcome to the Dinos. Richard Logtu.
Extending that.
Lunar.
Sure he doesn't. And Juno gets caught. Oh my goodness, this is.
Richard Logtu.
Oh, this is.
Why is your name so familiar? Are you the one that gave me the jersey? Where do I know you from again, my guy? Richard Logtu. I know you're Filipino with a name like Logtu.
I'm not sure if they have that time. Kun's gonna try the whole kick,
That's
but
it.
then
GG's. Well played. Next time.
with the flicker initiation, Turkey looking for a semi-finals entry. And they get a 2-0 over Myanmar. Turkey.
We need better stickers for though. I can work on it, man.
Congratulations to Team Turkey.
I'll work on
having
some new
a
stickers.
clean sweep here.
What does this mean? Does this mean I have to wait an hour for a stream?
It was amazing, but game number 2, a lot of questions.
Are the girls playing?
Are there? I'm guessing this is one of those games that will get quite a lot of attention online.
Yeah, a very rough one for Team Myanmar. Too many factors.
That's so sad, bro.
Just from the draft sequence onwards, they've sort of dug a hole for themselves. And
Get that gold, baby.
we sort of saw the
It's
future.
double
We
M
knew
bracket,
what
question
would
mark?
happen, and it did happen. Myanmar, they
Is it a
tried
double
their best
M?
to play with the cross that they dealt themselves, but it proved to be too much. And Team Turkey now will have to face off against either Cambodia or Kazakhstan.
Yep.
Single
They're
limb?
going to be looking out for that match. And if they can go all the way, and if Malaysia goes all the way, they can have that revenge that they had.
So we have this, and then on the 13th we have C Games. Games of Future on the 18th. Ayo, shout out to my boy Destroyer. He made sure all of us got paid. I finally got my money for Games of Future like a year and a half later. Whoop, whoop. I did get paid though. I got paid, guys, by Games of Future. Pretty cool.
A tough defeat against Malaysia before.
Yeah, well needed a recharge, right? They lost to Malaysia, but they did beat.
Didn't the women's get double limb? I'm confused. I did get paid in Bitcoins. Or in not in Bitcoins, but Ethereum.
Right of the Crescent Warriors to the stage. And the Turkish can now rest easy for the
Wait,
rest of the day.
the girls got double limb? Why didn't we get double limb?
Alongside with Turkey to celebrate their victory.
Team Turkey advances
I just want to say,
the
all these nerds are lucky our North America girls weren't here.
Rosa and Apex 47. You know what? I haven't gotten the chance to welcome you guys back to Malaysia. How is Malaysia? How is it like being back?
Oh, we get a third place match.
We had some red flags when we arrived here, but yeah, except that
Yeah. how
Indonesia
did you
versus
guys
Nepal?
deal with the jet lag?
That's gonna be a
Because
stomp,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure you guys arrive and pretty much the next day it's a day or two after that is already.
Will I be
Tuesday,
casting
right?
Games
How
of
did you
Future
guys
again?
cope with
I
the
don't think
jet
so.
lag in such tournaments where you guys have to fly away?
we try to make a sleeping schedule according to the country we will go, and that's how we fix it.
Ah, I see, I see. So hopefully you guys are settled in right now because the tournament is actually.
What's been the
getting quite
stats?
intense. Now, Rosa, what do you think about your performance so far? This
Nothing's at 100%.
2025? Are you
Got a
satisfied
Chaka.
with it,
Got
or do you think you
got
guys could have done
Kacha.
so much better?
96. Zushin's been a major pick ban. Grok's been a major pick ban. This is good though. These are good numbers overall in terms of meta. These are good numbers in terms of meta.
Performans gösteremedik ama şu anlık bunu daha iyiye çekmeye çalışıyoruz, daha iyi oynamaya çalışıyoruz, takım oyunumuzu geliştirmeye çalışıyoruz ve final oynayacağımızı düşünüyorum çok rahat bir şekilde.
He thinks that
Like these are really good numbers. Nothing's at 100. Only one hero's over 90%.
thinks that we will reach the finals and we will try our best.
Oh,
In terms of
wow.
bans,
Grand Finals is Rosa's goal this time around. I really, really love that. Now, speaking of that, for you guys to go through Grand Finals, you guys will have to go through your semi-finals match first.
these are really good numbers.
Which is, sorry, your quarterfinal match. But there, you guys will probably either meet Indonesia or Nepal.
Bro, last time Games of Future was, I think I hit like
Quarterfinals.
250K.
Yes, before you guys go to Grand
I was at like
Finals,
5K
you guys will
viewers at
first
one
go
point on
to
Games of Future.
quarterfinals, where you
Yeah,
guys
that
will
was
meet
crazy.
either Team Indonesia or Team
That
Nepal.
was
Who do you wanna
litty.
meet there?
Our boy Fids, what's up, man? Hello. Hello, my guy.
Why?
Bro, why is it so fucking hot in here? Excuse me.
He likes their gameplay more, and we think they're better.
Now, if you
We're gonna go
guys
down to
win
69.
against Indonesia, and if they do enter, how confident are you guys this time around?
One of the greatest
that the
temperatures
performance you guys
we've
will
ever
have
heard.
with Team Malaysia in the
Hold on one
semifinals
second.
will actually get you guys a slot in the grand finals.
Who do they play next?
Kesinlikle düşünüyorum. Az bir zamanda küçük bir antrenman yapabildik ama
Bro, that TLPH jacket is tough. Bro, let's be real. Turkey's going to grand finals, guys. Guys.
Thinks that we'll reach finals.
Cambodia or Kazakhstan?
We, even though
My name's Barat. I am from... Sorry, that's wrong.
he thinks that we can make it.
Turkey.
All right,
Turkey goes to
so
grand
I hope
finals.
Whatever problems that you guys had when you guys faced Malaysia earlier on into the WEC 2025 has been solved.
Turkey might...
I do hope to see you guys on the stage again. Thank you very much to Team Turkiyye.
Turkey might take this whole thing, bro.
With that, let us throw it back to the casters to break
Who's the
down what
Indonesia
happened
team
in the
again?
10 series.
Who's the Indonesia team?
Thank you very much, Rose. And yeah, Team Turkey had an amazing game. The Hilda having that Blade of Heptases as well, doing tremendous damage onto anyone. This Hilda is
Bruh.
unstoppable. You know what? Everyone's unstoppable, man.
Yeah. The sign of when the game is truly over
It's
is
going to
when you
be
have a Hilda that solo kills your cores. That's how you know the
SRG
game
versus...
is done.
Yeah, 'cause we were
SRG
saying
versus,
that Hilda doesn't,
Turkey.
Contribute much in the later stages of the game, but if she can one-shot you...
SRG versus Turkey, bro.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, she stands in your jungle, in the bush. Whoever
Except they got
thinks
these fillers in here, bro.
our fellow friend, I think Midnight is watching, he was calculating 1.8k damage from Lunar.
They got these fillers in here, bro. Turkey, you know, everyone's going to say that, be like, they didn't go against Sabria's team,
A
bro.
little bit too late, but it's is it really his fault? Like, how are you gonna deal with a Grok, Eve, Boxia if they're running straight at you?
Yeah, I mean, we also say that there was no like there was no like 100% good answer into the
Yeah.
Grog. You have to use your abilities anyway, but at least Loy is like, we can make some creative plays.
Yeah.
And they did once, and then they got a turtle after that. They got like a 1k plus goal swing, but it really didn't matter, right? It was just a minor speed bump in the Tianzi wheel. He still gets to do what he wants. Rosa was untouched. Siggy Boom just free farms the lane, all thanks to having this Grok around.
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
two
How was this
seasons
game?
now?
Mongolia versus
It's okay.
Malaysia?
No problem. I mean, Sakai knows that feeling. The first time that he was nominated, he didn't get it. And he was the only guy that didn't get it.
Yeah. So now Team Malaysia, they are really taking out the frontliners. It looks like they're going to be taking out the CC
The restroom real quick.
as well. So Mongolia, do they actually go for a Hayabusa first pick to deny it away from Team Malaysia, and then forcing them out to use something like Hayabusa first pick to deny it away from Team Malaysia, and then forcing them out to use something like a Joy, but instead they go for a Kalia, which I do like this pick, but again, it gives options for Malaysia to pick up something like a Gatot Kimi again, or Gatot plus the Hayabusa since it's still up.
Yeah, Gatot Hayabusa is a good shout too. So it's either that you are looking for, I mean, there are still a couple junglers left, right? The Joy is one. We've seen the Fredrin and Akai. But if you're talking specifically about assassins, then I agree the Hayabusa and Joy will be the next two on the list. For Malaysia, they go for the Hayabusa. So pretty much expected for Sakai's, and the Gatot for Yums for the 10,000 time.
Yeah. Pretty easy to call out the draft coming in from Malaysia here. And now going for a simple combo, picking up the Farsa as well. And looks like they're going to have a Cho, but
in the world.
Wow.
having the Kalia as well as the Cho as well as the Farsa, you kind of understand that there's a game plan from Mongolia.
And not only that, they instantly revealed their gold laner, right? Like they are not.
Could be XP.
It could be XP, but they're not really hiding their plan, and very direct. You know, where they show all their cards on the table. But sometimes it is not too bad of an approach, right? You are not complicated.
Temper, what's up, man?
It's very, very honest, and Mongolia is one of those countries
Very
that play
different,
very direct.
very different
So
draft
for
than what we saw
Malaysia,
before.
in terms of
Why the hell
that
didn't
is quite a lot.
Mongolia take the...
Stormy has been known to wait for his hero a little bit so that he's able to counter. A safe one is probably Jushin.
What was their
because
plan
there's a lot of
here?
catch, so you want to use a like it is now in terms of the can really stop
The bad draft for Mongolia. I mean, they have decent pick pressure, I'll give them that.
WE seems perfect in terms of that seem international speed. No, Akai.
But then
Elkert.
So it is a choke.
I'm kind of hungry, boys.
Right? We say they are very,
Boys and
very
girls.
honest with their picks. You know, they wear their hearts on the sleeves, and they're just showing their flavors right out the gates.
So here we go, man. Like, the thing is, we've seen Helker usually in Rome. We don't even see him in the jungle, right? So this is going to be very interesting. And I feel like for Team Malaysia at this point, they're really thinking, there's a lot of even the Kimi. But yeah, like you said, if you deny them a vision, like that's the best way you can surprise anyone, right? A tank and an assassin.
Yes, fighter tech and assassin. Good hero.
Yes, amazing hero.
We've seen so many heptas. We see
Maniac.
What the hell?
Go get him!
And then it's like, see the Hellcurt all the time.
What the hell's going on
Because
here?
this Power Spike is a bit tricky. You think it's early game, and then it's like, actually, oh,
I love this.
Oh.
Go get him! Aizen right in the thick of things. Hughes is gonna try to hold him back. The revitalizer already used.
What a whiff. What a whiff. Oh my god, what a whiff, bro. What are they doing? What are they doing? I'm so confused. What the hell was this? Oh my lord, what were they doing?
I love this. Go get him! Aizen right in the thick of things. Hughes is gonna try to hold him back. The revitalizer already used. Momo.
What were they thinking? They really thought they were cooking. Like they really thought they were cooking. Oh my lord. Biggest whiff in professional play? Question mark? Oh my lord. 4-0. A kill every 10 seconds in the first beginning of the game. That's ridiculous.
But yeah, no, I agree. It's like, okay, there's no way to expect a 5
Why do they do that?
on the buff.
Honestly, 9 out of 10 times this
They swore. They were like, all right, boys. Hey, we got a plan. All right, we're gonna 4-man into the purple buff. We're gonna steal it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good, guys. We got this. It was not good. It was not great. I have some sad news. They were ready, and we were not ready. Bro, this is bad. This is really bad. What is going on? CC official, hello. This is horrible.
This is downloading, right?
Why?
Game one is always iffy because you just want to know how would they react. Just say if we get a 5-man gank on the buff, how would they react? You were saying how the Hellcurt pick woke you up.
What if?
I'm guessing that gank woke Malaysia. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, these guys aren't playing. They're committing flickers.
Yeah.
CC, we were just watching the Turkey. Turkey just won, and it's going to be a while until the next game, so we're watching the previous games because I didn't get to see them.
You will win the trade.
So this is technically a replay, but we are watching live games. We just got finished watching the live Turkey versus Myanmar series.
You'll probably get like the enemy will probably all chat you, calling you like a coward. Gero turns off the lights, but the shadow is stuck on him. So vision doesn't really matter when you have a.
Bro, this is so bad.
Another takedown.
Yep. In terms of the goal difference, it's a lot. And
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Golly.
And looks like Aizen tries to fight back.
What are they doing? Oh my God.
I respect that guy.
Not worth it.
Trades a kill, dies himself, but this is the Mongolian playstyle, right? They want to download, they want to push you to your limits to see how would you react in every single possible situation.
We should have a team here. This is sad.
Start to see Mongolia really adjust.
This is so sad.
There's a method to the madness.
Exactly.
And they
Bro, Mongolia's tearing themselves apart.
Now he's trying to refine
They're tearing
that.
themselves apart.
Doesn't really want to be there. And
It's depressing.
pretty clear.
Yep. Gero is only level 4 at 3 minutes here. Sakai's is already at level 6. Yesterday, Sakai's hit level 15 around 9-minute-ish. So that was pretty fast.
They get the kidnap onto Stormy, so that could result in a kill. Good stuff for Atto with the feather airstrike, but Malaysia responds instantly. Sakai is now pretty much unstoppable. Akuma will have to just give him
Bro.
so that his teammates can get
5-0-5, 6-1 and 3.
Oh man, he's still level 4. Come on, come on.
Yooms 1-0 and 12.
I mean, like, I think they would consider showing mercy, but it's 10 a.m. They're like, in a way, autopiloting, but for them to autopilot is kind of scary.
Or they thought of showing mercy, but sadly,
Oh my Lord.
5-man gang
Oh
in the
God.
jungle, so
It
they're
just
like,
keeps
okay,
getting
this is how
worse.
you wanna play it? We'll
Just keeps
play it.
happening.
And Sakai's is godlike. That purple buff is gone. What are we looking at? A 5K goalie.
This is,
So
let's be
the
real.
game so far in WEC is 8
This
minutes
is kind of
in,
typically the problem I feel like with IESF.
4 minutes in, and Team Malaysia has
Is like, it's a lot of one-sided games.
Sakai's goes in, and good flicker to disengage the Ogi shadow kill. And
It's a lot of one-sided games.
the turrets still have that shielding. That's how early this game is.
Like,
The good thing about this
top
Malaysian
8
draft is that they are not the best at CG, right? So
shouldn't be
don't worry
this
about
rough.
record-breaking Game time.
Top 8 shouldn't be this rough.
Wow, that's actually quite a lot of damage.
Hey, it's all damage. This is the
It's
WC
crazy
meta.
too that they just did best of
Nice
threes.
try.
Like top 8 should be best of 5s. They did best of 3s for everything, and grand finals is a BO5.
Tries to get a kick on
That's
the goal.
crazy. Quarterfinals is a BO3,
Has to Shunpo away, and Atok is there just to protect him from Momo.
and then we're just getting 2-0s anyways.
Skies jumps in with the quad
We
shot,
got-
and Akuma gets taken down. Legendary for Sky.
It's still at 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Mongolia, they just fighting. The flying clouds helps them back in.
We're at almost a 2K goal lead per minute.
Finally finds a shutdown on the Stormy.
Yep.
Look, mad respect, right? 1 and 7, you're continuing to put up a fight. No hose bar, right? 21
No,
kills, by the way, for
in the
Malaysia.
nicest way
5
possible.
minutes, 20 seconds in, it's an
There's
average
just a lot of
4
bad
kills
regions
per
that
minute.
play, I feel like.
Let me just see what
The
I woke up
nicest
this
way
morning.
possible.
This was one of the
I
expected.
did not thought this was how we're opening up the game.
So like, normally,
Stormy got caught. Yo, let's shout out
teams
to Mongolia.
that in most internationals
Pretty crazy.
wouldn't
The
make it
fact
to
that
top 8.
they took the flying
They do
clouds,
make it
went
to
the
top
mid
8.
lane, they-
Like, I don't think Mongolia's ever made it to top 8.
Still found the kill.
Husky, it's great that
They're a
we're
wild card
we don't
team a
have
lot
to
of
play
times.
rank
They've only made it out of wild
Yeah,
card
because
once.
We were talking about how WEC will have its own pocket meta.
You know?
Pocket meta is 5 damage.
And honestly, I thought yesterday was bad, and now when Boxy was solo, sort of solo the Lord, and now we get this 5-man gang. I want to try out this tech. We should gather our friends and
Yeah,
do a
just go
5-man.
5-man damage, right?
Yeah, we go 5-man damage, 5-man level 1 gang. We need a comp that can make it happen.
In the
So
nicest way
Khalid is
possible.
the
Again, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
key, is the key.
I don't know.
Because
No, actually, no. You can change it with something like a Thomas.
that too. But Khalid closes the gap easier, right? Because of the passive, and I assume that's the ingenuity behind it. You see him, Gero? They don't see him. know what the yaws that Mongolia finds a comeback because of one good Dark Knight falls. We haven't seen that yet, I think.
Offline Clouds, Khalid, will he find an angle? I know he wants to go in.
Or he's itching for like a good tsunami slam. Oh, Garo is not going home.
Well, Garo's there. 1v1, Momo, level 10, level 7.
You can do it. You can do it, buddy.
He does have one item. It's not going to be enough.
That's rough.
50% of Momo's HP. And look at the difference, right? Garo
That's real rough, guys.
Momo was 7-0. He was able to deal half of his health bar. That's very respectable.
Hey, who knew? Starting the game off with the Maniac gives you a bit of an advantage. Atto gets taken down by Sakai. All the while, Momo still goes up against Garo.
This is fun. This is fun to watch.
Oh, it is.
It's very fun to watch. I'm pretty sure that even on the losing end, it doesn't feel exactly bad. Flying Clouds again back right into the
Bro,
middle
it's
of things.
54 minutes till the next game. We're vibing though, guys. We're powering through. We'll make some food if we have to.
They're on track. 7 minutes and 26 seconds here. They're already inside the base, dealing with the inhibitor. But look at that. Aizen gets onto Stormy, but AOG connects onto Atto. They really want to get a kill. And
I'd rather rewatch the Turkey game again. Maybe the second game is better.
But Mongolia has done enough. Malaysia has
Maybe the second game is better, yo.
You know what?
Who knows?
Wow, so I still got
Let's keep it optimistic.
On the side of Malaysia, the Mongolia really wants a piece of.
Let's keep it optimistic, guys.
He went down 5 times. They were throwing bodies at him. Top inhibitor goes down, mid inhibitor goes down. Let's see.
Oh?
Is this a record-breaking one? It could be actually. If they just gun down the crystal right now before the mini wave gets cleared,
Yeah, that's it.
End the game. But the catapult will eventually.
8.5 minute game. 8 minutes 30 seconds. 8 minutes 30 seconds. 14k gold lead, 15, almost 16. 2k gold every minute. 16k gold, 2k per minute. 2k gold per minute. Malaysia 36-7, 8 minutes and 33 seconds.
Yeah, unfortunately not the
That's fucking ridiculous.
But they got pretty cool.
Guys,
They got
that shouldn't be happening in the top
and
8.
again, that's
Come
not
on.
how I would imagine
That shouldn't be
opening
happening in the top
day,
8.
Starting here in the playoffs. Now, this is how you start a playoffs.
This is how you.
Single
In the nicest way possible,
remind everyone.
ISF needs to figure out how
I love it.
a different way to arrange their teams.
You're amazing.
You too. Thank you.
Yeah.
These teams are great.
So let's
Like,
recap.
you could say maybe it's because Philippines was not involved,
Let's be honest and get this out of the way.
but like, how does that happen?
What is there to say? Where do we start? How do we begin?
So first, we begin by saying,
He first bullet.
or pick a high loss or vitalize.
I shouldn't be tuning in.
Thinking.
Yeah. Now we're thinking.
I shouldn't be tuning in
You need someone that wants to fight.
I mean, the Kalia can work.
With-
Yeah, of course,
but you have to land your.
to watch
No, honestly, if Khalil wants to
20
fight,
minutes of
give them-
gameplay and then wait an hour. And that's happening because of the skill diff.
If you land the combo, you get the knockout.
I'm waiting hours to watch a team 36 and 8 another
There are some
team.
holes that need to be plugged, but hey, maybe it's a concept in the works,
Oh,
right?
no, that's why.
I don't
because
know.
They took the jump first.
Yes.
That is kind of depressing, yo.
Because if you don't take the jump first, you can't engage. Then the flicker loses its value. I mean, that's some good.
I can't believe that we're really analyzing this and be like, how do we make it work?
Look, shout out to Mongolia. They've shown some good ideas, right? And it's something that can be expanded out. Look, there's respect. The Khalid gets banned out.
And the Hilda, because they're like these and shit.
So far the
YSS for Malaysia? Oh my lord.
Are basically all heroes of different countries, you know.
Yes.
Philippines,
Yeah.
the Indonesia and,
And Korea. Yeah. They need the Badang.
We need the Badang and we need one more. Badang and we have a fifth one.
Yes. We have China. Which
What?
is
Yushin.
Like 1-1, Ling, Louis.
Yeah, but they're not like icons of the
Yeah.
country. You get what I mean?
Okay, so they pick up a Harif here. So looking to scale up just a little bit. Hey, shoutouts to Simon and Abang Lord showing up for the match this early in the morning.
Simon, how
Morning
long?
people.
How long is the cane at home?
How long is the cane at home? So for Mongolia here, probably gonna take out something like Esmeralda, Lunox, because they're pretty tanky.
They banned the CC.
Which again, you know, Shredder.
CC ban.
I'm looking for a Lunox ban because
The draft was longer, so let's watch the draft this time. I'm hungry, guys. I got some ramen, I got some cereal, I got some frozen burritos, I got some White Castle burgers that I can microwave up.
Engages two.
Oh, it's all fast food, though. It's all like food that's, you know, I just throw in a microwave. Nothing to cook for you guys, sadly.
Oh,
If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. It's highly appreciated.
Great ideas.
For the 5-man gang concept.
We're still thinking. We're
There's
still
one more.
on
This
that.
is my last one. This is my
Alright,
last one.
got it.
Jawhead.
Jawhead could be a vibe for the 5-man gank. Here's the only problem with my room right now, guys. Or not my room, my living. This is all in my living room, just to let you guys know.
We've seen plenty of coaches be
I got this rug, right?
No, that's not a big
But
We beat it.
Yeah. But then Coach Ar's
my chair, the rug doesn't go all the way this way. So my chair is like
1 and 12, but he was
on the rug right now, but then it's off the rug and it doesn't roll. I guess I could put some like stickies down to hold my rug down, and then my chair might just roll onto it easily. But right now I'm running into this problem where,
bad for themselves, you know?
can you guys see me? Right now I'm running.
All they need is a catch, and Kalia's still open. And show
That's true.
if they can use
Right now I'm running into this problem where,
right? Like they will have very short range.
it's only a problem.
my rug like bunches up when I try to roll back.
See?
I don't know.
That's why
I'm just bored.
That's why
We're just yapping.
Exactly. You need the right mindset. Well, the final ban here.
I had that problem. I got rid of the rug. No, I can't get rid of the rug. I love this rug, guys. It's a nice rug, and my living room needs a rug. If this was like my own private, if this was like just a streaming room, which it kind of is, I would get rid of the rug.
Wait, that was a good.
But the room needs the rug.
Yeah.
It helps the room. It helps the room pretty much. I don't know. Should I go make my ramen? That's the only thing I would actually have to cook.
And they're like, okay, you know what? We can't do it with Franco. Mincetar.
I could hook up my phone to camera.
Always options.
My camera on my phone to the stream.
So they take the Kimi. We did talk about
Video
that, slightly later than expected.
Ninja.
This is a very, how do you say this? I always want to fight kind of composition. You got to use on Basia and Kimi. You always want to fight. You take something like a high loss just the front line. You got to comp.
And they actually can fight.
Yeah. So for Team Malaysia here, I think the Eve is relatively good.
You think they go Nana again?
You know, Eve, Lunox, both I think is a pretty good shout.
Oh, yeah.
And when it comes to the gold, Esmeralda is still open.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
take
not great against Baxia, but
yeah, if you take Lunox, thankfully they've got Thought, so they don't have to worry about the mid lane because Lunox generally gets pressured by the Kimi at level 1 alone. They are gonna go. Yeah, Lunox.
Louis?
We did say
Yesterday,
we
yeah.
did talk about the Loi for Stormy too yesterday.
and you know,
And for Dangerous Grass.
China representing, you know. And Lunox is
And Badang, we got all 5. We got
Check,
all
check,
5
check,
now. We're so good at this job.
we got Malaysia, and Lunox is probably
Lunox is probably
Italian.
Lunox is Italian?
I don't know.
We gotta check. Oh, she definitely is.
She has a yin yang thing going on though.
Yeah. So she's
Luna, did she say Italian?
single ethnicity.
She's mixed.
She's mixed.
She's Eurasian.
Yes.
Can't right now.
You know what? Lunox is Eurasian. Just pick which side of Europe and which side of Asia.
Yeah.
I don't know. My
How do we approach this?
this is too early for me. Well,
They make me feel like I'm overthinking.
no. This is Mongolia is always ready to fight.
Yeah.
And you know, in MLBB.
Well, that's not right.
MLBB, because look at the Badang, the Kimi, the Baxia. Baxia jumps onto someone. Badang locks them in.
There we
And then
go.
with his space gun, Kimi just shoots everyone.
Traction pulse.
You know what? Traction pulse first, then Badang goes in. Dude, the wombo combo Mongolia has. Okay. Traction pulse, Furious dive.
Check.
Lock everyone in
Oh,
on the
God.
wall.
Petrify.
Petrify.
Boom. Savage for Harris.
Zaman Force, dude. Wombo combos for Mongolia, and then for Malaysia.
We'll use that in a
all of
little.
sudden 5 people
Oh,
are behind you.
Yeah.
turn off the mic.
Just want to reiterate.
Just for now.
That both of us
Okay.
are Malaysian. But
Yes.
But we have something for break time.
We love a good MLBB.
we have good heavy.
We'll watch the second game real fast. We're gonna watch the second game real fast.
Gang at level 1.
You know?
Maybe level 3.
It's a more standard start now.
Or they find Humes.
Level 2.
Bro, it is an MPL idea at break time.
The thing about Kimi is that it is pretty dangerous. Revitalize. Is it enough? Yums with the passive. Trying to get in range, but Anto was going to try and gun him down. Yums gets first blooded. And Mongolia off to a good start.
See, this is how they adjust. It's okay, let's try 5 men. And then we roughly know how they space. Because we got to talk about Akuma. Akuma was spacing Stormy away. And again, this is why we don't see a lot of melee-ish mid laners. Because you can get zoned away by the roamer, right?
Momo is winning that trade very hard down there. Aizen did clear the way very early, so he gets to...
All right, so Mongolia got
I
a
thought he
first
was
kill.
for an early recall, but
They didn't go for a 4-man gank. That's good.
Advantage, and that puts him in danger of a potential gank from ShoutCaster if the timing is right.
Yeah. I'm really looking at Akuma here, because Akuma can be, I would say, the deciding factor of how well Mongolia plays, because whenever Malaysia does want to go for an engage, he can just pop them out, and now Aizen knocks up ShoutCaster with the furious dive.
Okay. Okay. We have a game. We have a game. We got a series. Maybe not. Maybe not.
And Akuma, very low HP, still able to get out. Mongolia starting with 3-1.
What did we say? That there is a gang timing there, but Aizen played that super well. As I say that, he got caught. I didn't expect a revisitation still. I thought, okay, some good go in the mid lane. The Furious Dive dodge on the turtle boat into a Petrify was sublime. They take out
Sublime.
That gives Garo a bit of an advantage, but unfortunately he did end up going down thanks to Stormy, so they lose the turtle regardless. Malaysia will get the objective into a great bravest fighter to force Mongolia away, and Garo will have to take a back seat.
So now Mongolia looking pretty good, but as we can see, Lolio 1v1 in Garo almost gets
400 gold lead, 300 gold lead. Or something.
Still has that flicker, but I think it's still a good idea not to overcommit.
I'm hungry.
But themselves deny as much farm from Garo. It's gonna be a bit difficult if they're both in the
Gary. That's
that
Gary.
Mongolia is showing is that they know how to fight. It's just that they gotta lock in when it comes to objectives as well, right?
Yeah.
Because Turtle getting taken for free by Malaysia, that's not a good call.
Even so, it's still even in terms of net worth. Aizen gladly taking one more on. Forces out the bravest fighter as a response to the Landshaker ends up connecting.
Something about
but
bravest fighter, that
Aizen
stun just
gladly
is
will
so satisfying.
help him out to heal a little bit, and Akuma continues his exploration into the enemy jungle and sees that purple buff being taken.
Dude, he has to do this. He always has to know where Stormy is, right? Because
Always.
all of a sudden, you're
He's gotta know.
focusing on one part of the map, and then someone comes diving from behind. That's gonna be bad for Mongolia. So always gotta make sure that this Luyi is always checked out.
The good thing about Loyi right now, or at least playing against Loyi, is that you get an indicator of when she uses the diversion.
Yumskis.
You don't know when she's
Yumskis.
going to, but you know that the
Thank you.
diversion is coming. So
If we cast in M7, that is.
could help Mongolia in the next couple of minutes.
It's like a month away, man. It's like a month away.
Rotations.
Crazy. A little more than a month, but yeah.
Discipline here, don't use his Black Dragon form because the turtle is gonna spawn in 18 seconds, and Mongolia has a pretty good draft fighting around the turtle because pretty good AoE control as well as damage.
It's a much slower game than last time. We could give him that at least. Tie in gold. 3-2. 4.5 minutes in. Turtle up in 3 seconds. That guy's already in position. Garu looking for an angle in maybe. Gets vision onto Yums. Atuk and Akuma, not really there yet. Watch for Momo.
So that's the
Black
second
Dragon also still available for Aizen.
he had to use the
Big stun does come on to Aizen. Aizen taken out. That's a big advantage for the side of Malaysia.
And that means Malaysia will get priority over the turtle. It's going to be pretty hard for Mongolia to even contest this. Yums is concealed. They find Akuma sitting in the bush, and Akuma will also be forced away. Malaysia will get a free turtle, unless...
No.
Try to think about it, but good on Malaysia, understanding that Akuma is there. Goes for him, of course. And now for Team Mongolia, they kind of lost the advantage that they had earlier on just because they haven't had good openings yet.
Yep.
Akuma hasn't been able to get a catch. Garo hasn't been able to get a catch as well. And Aizen has been targeted quite hard before the turtle starts. They want to make sure that this Yuzong is not part of the fight. So good on Malaysia at this point. They're making
Much longer
sure
till the
that
next series.
they are locking
Next
proper
sweep.
targets before going a play.
Oh my lord. 40 minutes. We got enough time to eat some food.
More
Chit chat.
imperative it is for people like Akuma to be able to find those moments, but so far he hasn't been able to do that.
Oh, look at top. Garo.
Garu and oh, he's smoked.
Stormy gets a double, and now
Wait, there's Garu and Garu.
try to get back inside
Oh
of
my
the
lord,
turret.
Gary and Gary.
There, but taking quite a lot of damage. Triple
Ay,
kill
ay,
from
ay.
Stormy. Clearly still has it on
Just when we were hyping the boys
Houdini of
up.
the mid lane shows up from the shadows, and Atok did
The
try to
Houdini
back
of the
up,
mid
but
lane.
Timing is too late. Now Malaysia will find a substantial lead in this game. 3,000 goal lead 6 minutes in. Now putting the pressure on the mid, and once Doom shows up, this mid lane becomes harder to defend. Akuma will have to use his hellfire as a resource to keep Malaysia away. But Momo is proxying the wave. I don't think there's anyone that can kill him. Gero will try, but Momo just dashes.
Yeah. Team Malaysia still making sure that they are not making mistakes. And look at this, the diversion. Stormy's thinking about it, and he's going to use it to get Aizen again. Aizen gets taken down even without Stormy. But this is going to secure them a turret.
Yeah. And that means Mongolia will, if they walk up to defend, they might eat the yin-yang reaction. Atto flickers away in time. Garo drops Diamond Force. Gero rolls in. Akuma wants to follow up.
Oh.
Doesn't really get the crowd control
Bro,
there.
they can't, now they're smoked. Now they're smoked. That hurts. That hurts for Mongolia.
Yeah, good kiting coming in, and all the while Sakai is free farming, trying to make sure that he keeps on
Hard to catch them boys.
average goal per game.
Hard to catch them boys.
Farming, and now diversion, making sure that they are able to pressure here in mid, extending the goal difference between him and Gero with 1,300 at this point. So really making sure that he's on top of it when it comes to the levels, because at
You got to be on top of it, guys.
11,
Never be under it.
Yeah, about to get endless battle too. So
I heard MLBBNA professionals
Malaysia,
coming back. Saw the post from content creators. Word is we'll have something next year. I don't know if it's going to be an ACT or what the deal is going to be exactly, but
the AOG just came back up.
I wish I had the money to host a,
Diversion,
like I really
dangerous
am
grab. That
fiending
means there's a lot more
to host an event.
opportunities for ambushes. Akuma
But
needs to be aware. This could be a flank.
I don't want to host an event without a cash prize, and I don't have the cash to put up for it right now. But I would love to host like a $500 invitational, $1,000 invitational, something like that, and going around and invite some of the top teams right now in NA.
But Team Malaysia, they have not taken a lot of damage.
Would love it.
Comes in, gets dodged by Mongolia.
Forces out the flicker from Garo too. And that's the thing of what Team Malaysia is pretty good at, right? They keep pushing the envelope, they keep pushing your buttons, testing your limits, getting more and more out of you until you eventually exhaust yourself of resources. You try to go for Stormy, but Momo is in the back line, cuts right through, with Yums and Loliao in the back. Garo is gone without his flicker. Aizen gets hit by the turtle, both a double kill for Loliao in the back line. Stormy ends up being the trade. Aizen accepts his death with pride and honor. And Sakai's will eventually get the clean up there, so Malaysia won the fight.
Hey, this is all strategy, okay? You gotta stagger the respawn time. So it makes it easier for you to push,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like we do that in rank because we want to make sure that, you know, they don't come up at the same time.
Hold on.
And look at the
Oh.
red. Loliao does go down to the Sky Piercer of Vato. Let's see if he can get a second stack. Well, seems like that won't be the case. Yums will disengage with the AOG. Lord up in 20 seconds. Momo will be fine. And Akuma, not really sure if you want to check that bush. Uh-oh. Another kill for Sakai. Or Stormy.
Well, either way, Team Malaysia looking pretty strong here, 9 minutes in. And Sakai is at level 14, so he's trying to keep an average of getting 15 before the 10-minute mark. Getting this Lord in a few more camps should get him onto that level 15, and Mongolia, Gero is level 10. So at this point, a 4-level difference is going to be pretty tough for Mongolia to really recover from.
Looking with this draft, I'm thinking, I mean, how good are they at the base defense?
If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. It's highly appreciated. Drop a comment. Who do we think is winning this ISF?
But everyone else, you kind of have
Turkey?
to be close enough to really clear the minions.
Indonesia?
I think you won't feel it that much.
Malaysia?
Give it another 6 minutes.
Kazakhstan?
You can start to see a problem with
Or
Mongolia
Cambodia?
waves.
Those are the only teams left.
One of the concerns we did bring up.
Who's got it?
Their range is actually, their reach is actually pretty
Who takes it all?
Barring the Kimmy, but even
Who takes
then,
all the
you
walnuts?
would need to stack up the passive fully too.
Yo, that's a big bush right there.
The yin-yang reaction,
Ah, yes.
right? So that makes it
Be
more
honest.
difficult for you to clear the minions because you can't clear it without getting hit by the Luyi.
Oh, Momo, just a bit of stutter step, spots out Aizen because that was his opportunity.
Ay, ay, ay.
But Malaysia, sharp as always, smelled that out. Whoa!
Oh, my lord!
Three-man land shaker.
That was overkill at that point. Gary, get out of there. Gary, go, run.
Tried to hightail
Uh-oh.
there, but
Uh-oh.
prize for Malaysia.
Uh-oh.
Divergent as
Uh-oh.
Stormy will join
Uh-oh.
Sakai's on the
That hurts, that hurts, that hurts.
going down the
Immortality.
line. Malaysia will work
Yeah, no, at that point, just die already, because if anything, you need your death counter to be faster. GG's, well played. Next time.
into the semifinals. The Lord does go down, but there's a fresh mini wave coming in. And the
Aizen,
crowd not too healthy.
you lost a millisecond there, bro.
60% health left, one last black
Like
dragon
dragging out.
bomb. The Mount of Shocker gets used, not petrified though.
Bro.
They cannot stand for long. They
The
kill
damage is big with this one.
Barely holds on.
Hey, there's
Look at this damage.
Damage onto Akuma, but now the minion coming down bot. Momo goes in with a
Akuma or Akuma?
Akuma jumps in with a furious
Bro.
kill spree for Humes, and now
It hurts. It hurts so bad. It really freaking. Oh,
moving to the next round in the playoffs.
that was a fast. 33 minutes. All right, here's the plan, guys. Here's the plan. This is what we're gonna do.
Takes your weight without pressure. Fully adjustable to cradle your spine.
Can I?
And adapts as you shift in your seat
Can I do landscape mode? Like, what's the dealio with that one?
to achieve your perfect gaming form.
Can I like landscape though? But like, I mean, I guess I could. I just need to like flip it. Bro, nobody cares about this. Hold on one second, guys. Elf on the shelf. Did you see the elf on the shelf? How'd you see the elf on the shelf? Oh, yeah. Elf on the shelf, baby. Transform. Here we go. Here we go. Trippy. Can't hear me. Heck. Where's the sound coming? That's real confusing. Hold on a second. Hold. Check. Now I'm real confused. Huh. Take my mic. How the hell am I can't take my mic all the way over there. Let me figure this out again real quick. There's a way to do it. It's just been a while, guys. It's been a while since I used Video Ninja. And there's like a whole setup to this. Check, check, check. Earlier we heard it. Why don't we hear it now? Maybe I need to exit out. Let's try exiting out. Check, 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 check. What the helly? I feel like earlier it was working. Audio source. Check, 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 check. Ay, ay, ay. Good thing we have time, guys. Good thing we have time. Hold, please. Lame. Earlier, I was getting an echo, which means the mic was working. Now it's working. All right, wait. I figured it out. We got it. Copy. Check, 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 check. Now it's working. We just need to turn it down a little bit. There we go, there we go, there we go. Turn this mic off for now. Check, 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 check. Should be working now, right? Can you hear? Can you guys hear? You guys should hear. Mic's probably not that great because it's my phone mic. But transform. No, I should probably stay like this though. Oh God. And that works. There we go. Ow. Next problem is I'm not going to be able, how am I going to read chat when I go over there? Oh, yeah, so much work to do for you guys. We got 25 minutes. I just want to eat some food. All right, so mic is working. That's a bonus. Do I have another phone? I feel like I have another phone somewhere in my car. I have one in my car. But I'd have to charge that. And that would be a whole task. How do I figure this out? So you guys have to say things, or else the stream dies. If you don't say anything, the stream dies. I just can't read chat for a second. That's all. It's not that big of a deal, guys. Golly. All right. But I'm starving. I have some tortellini. I could make tortellini in red sauce. That's always good. I had some leftover like garlic butter noodles that someone made me the other day with broccoli in them, but no protein. I don't have any protein, and that's I got hot dogs. Everybody likes some hot dogs, but I only have ketchup and mayo, and I'm kind of like, that's a plain ass hot dog. We got let's move my water bill somewhere else. We got some other stuff. Pierogies. You guys ever had pierogies? Pierogies are actually pretty good. Dino nuggets. We got some dino nuggets. Dumplings. I could make dumplings. Dumplings sound kind of good right now. But I'm kind of lazy to like pan fry them. Do I want to pan fry them? It seems like a lot of work, and I only have shitty pans right now. I could microwave them, but that's like a sin. Burritos, frozen burritos, White Castle burgers of the frozen variety. What are we choosing? What are we gonna eat? You guys tell me. I also have ramen. I have cheap instant ramen. What are we gonna eat, guys? Help me out. You guys tell me. What are we gonna eat? Does someone say anything? Something in the chat. What am I gonna eat? What should I make? Tell me, for the love of God. I'm a hungry boy. I just want to eat some food. I gotta sneeze. Oh God. You guys want me to read you Elf on the Shelf? A Christmas tradition? I don't got no sausage to put in there. I told you I don't got any protein. Have you ever wondered how Santa could know if you're naughty or nice each year as you grow? Wait, have you ever wondered how Santa could know if you're naughty or nice each year as you grow? For hundreds of years, it's been a big secret. It now can be shared if you promise to keep it. The first time I come to the place you call home, you quickly must give me a name of my own. Anyways, until next time. Ooh, I could put the wontons in the butter noodles. That's actually a good idea. We could just make a whole variety of food because I am starving, my guys. We're just about to microwave these things. Mini wontons are fully cooked and ready to enjoy after microwaving. For best results, place the frozen wontons between wet paper towels on a microwave-safe dish and heat on high for 1 to 2 minutes. Heard. Heard is the word. Napkin. Napkin. Microwave safe plate, I'm pretty sure. We get the napkin wet. We get it moist, as some people like to say. First napkin down. We throw some wontons on this bad boy. Some mini dumplings, whatever you want to call them. You just got to grab them with your bare hands. But like, is there a amount I should do? Because I'm hungry. And these guys are small. You're going to get paper stuck to it. This was a horrible idea. More napkins. More napkins. We get them moist. We cover. We throw in the microwave. 2 minutes. Bada bing, bada boom. We grab some. I got applesauce. I got apple juice. I got Danimals. Grab some of this. We got what, 18 minutes till the next game? We're staying busy, boys. Yes. Some garlic butter noodles, whatever she wanted to call those, with broccoli. We're going to warm those up. We're gonna throw our wontons on top. We're gonna be happy campers. Sounds like a plan. We got Oreos for dessert later. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, my guys. Wontons back in the freezer. And if we get real bored, we got a Bluey coloring book just for you. We got some Pop-Tarts, but those are for breakfast. Now we wait. Do I want to put this in a bowl? It's in a bowl. A bowl. In a bowl. So yeah, I think so. As I was saying before, no matter what, I'm taking 2 weeks off in January for M7, and if I do cast, it's probably not going to be for the whole event. It might just be like playoffs or something. So for the wild card stage, I think I'm going to do like a multi-day stream right here in my house. I think that's the plan. I think I'm just not going to leave my house for like 3 or 4 days and just go. Sleep and all. I think that's the plan, guys. I think that's the plan. Are these ready to go? They're ready. Them things actually came out kind of nice. Microwaving the dumplings wasn't a horrible choice in life. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna microwave this pasta. We are eating like a savage right now. Like a monster. 1 minute on the pasta. Seems right. Seems good. Seems tasty. I'll have some apple juice with it. Some apple juice. It's not my high noon. It's not my high noon. It's not mine. It's not mine. Don't worry, guys. It's not mine. It is a high noon in my fridge, but it's not mine. Don't worry, Ritz. I promise. If I was drinking, you guys would know. One of my it's Moko's high noon. We'll call her Moko because we don't drop governments here. But it's not my high noon. I have people that can vouch for me. I didn't think about that though. That is in my fridge. Ritz is like, what the hell? Hey yo, what's that in your fridge, fam? I appreciate that though, Ritz, because that's a real one. Ritz knows me well enough to be like, why the fuck do you have a high noon in your fridge right now? I'm signing off. All right, dumplings, pasta. We got a combination. I feel like I'm just missing some sauce. Maybe we just throw a little salt, pepper, oil on it. I don't have salt and pepper. That hurts. Bob just throws some ketchup on this shit like a savage. Like a real animal. Would that be wrong of me? I have Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola sounds good. You still laughing about the high noon? That's funny. Ugh. Let's move this over here. I don't have any hot sauce. Yeah. I don't have any hot sauce. I'm sorry. Oh, where's my... Oh, there's my fork. We're just going to eat and chill for a minute. Bro, Ritz, don't... I'm in a new place, and I haven't I'm not that type of white person. I've been to Asia. I'm cultured. I like real food with seasoning. I'm just replacing a lot of stuff right now. I don't have a lot of shit. That's about it. Like all my seasonings, I lost them all in the divorce. Sorry, that wasn't funny. It's too early. No, I just haven't replaced a lot of that shit, man. I'm sorry. Don't make fun of me. Don't judge me. That's why we need more viewers, guys, so I can afford seasoning. Culture shock. I know. Don't you dare. I'm just a poor boy right now, guys. Living without any salt and pepper. For just $1 a day, guys, you could help TREX have salt and pepper. Maybe even some garlic salt. Or some onion powder. Or paprika. Paprika! Maybe some soy sauce? I didn't buy a house, I'm renting. But my goal is to buy a house by the end of next year. That's the goal right now. Eleven and a half minutes. I feel like you guys are so low. So high, I mean. Now it's personal. You know, it's like it's me and you here. Watching me stuff my face with noodles. It's a vibe. And you get two angles. Two angles. I might make more after this. We might still eat some what's it called? Some White Castle burgers. Ritz, what have you been doing for work? I feel like I've never known what you do for work. Or I've forgotten. Ezekiel, my guy, my pal. Retail? Like, you working at like an American Eagle or something? With good jeans? My boss. Listen, Ritz, no one's gonna judge here. You're talking to a guy that's worked in a restaurant for the past 12 years. You really love noodles. Do you have like hundreds of clips of me eating noodles, Ezekiel? Send them to me. Get the noodles off your head. Damn. You call my curly hair noodles? Seven minutes, guys. The healthy living section, hell yeah. I really want to start getting on like a healthy vitamin kick, like taking more vitamins daily, because as most humans in modern America, we're all deficient in shit. But vitamins are kind of expensive. I am eating broccoli. I mean, though most of the time you guys probably only see me eat horrible food, I do eat pretty healthily, I feel like decently. I could eat more. I could definitely eat more. God, I look like shit. My eyes do, at least. I could eat more, but like, in terms of the type of food I eat pretty good food. Send me all the free stuff, Ritz, for $1 a day, baby. I'm still kind of hungry. Yeah, Indonesia versus Nepal may just be another stomp. I'm not gonna lie. It might be a ish show, you know, if you know what I'm saying. It might be bad. I'm still kind of hungry. Still kind of hungry, guys. Horrible angle, but okay. You guys want to know one of my dirty indulgences? At around 1 or 2 a.m. sometimes, I will smash like a half a pack of Oreos with a big glass of milk. It just happens. And at some point in the stream, I might do the same thing. Peanut butter Oreos, not really my favorite. I could do the mint ones. The mint ones are good. Especially the thin mint, the little thin mint Oreos. They're pretty good. If I'm going to do peanut butter, Nutter Butters. Nutter Butters all the fucking way. Or you know what I'm talking about, the little like peanut guys. I'm a very cookie person. I don't really munch on chips or salty stuff. Like if I'm going to do a late night munch, it's sweets, it's cookies. Cookies and milk all fucking day long, baby. Tall glass of ice cold, and it's got to be cold milk. I keep my fridge on the coldest setting just because I want my milk cold, baby. It's getting me hyped up just thinking about it. Like, I'm the type of person. Is there anyone else out there? I'll drink milk with ice. I won't like drink it, like I won't let the glass sit, but if I want to chug a glass of milk sometimes, which some people think that's psychotic, but I will chug a glass of milk sometimes. I'll put it on some ice and I just hired a guy from Turkey. Busser. He wants to be a server, but his English still isn't like that great, so he's willing to start off as a busser for a while. Yeah. Florida things, I guess? No. I don't know what. I was just raised on milk. Like, there was always a guy, like, milk, cheese, bread, eggs always had to be in the fridge. Like, those are your base necessities, right? Those are like, I think it's more like my Irish side of my parents. Canadians, man. It's old school shit. He would send fresh milk. You guys know in America, it's illegal to sell unpasteurized milk, like just milk straight from the udder. There's like a whole illegal trade in America. It's a real thing. Like, it's illegal to like sell and purchase unpasteurized fresh milk right out of the nipple. Interesting fact. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. Real thing. I gotta get the good stuff, man. The pure stuff. None of that fake stuff, you know? I don't want that pasteurized cut milk. I don't want that 2%. The hell even is 2%? If you drink 2%, you're a heathen. Just saying. You're a monster. Whole milk only. 1 minute to go, guys. We've been killing time like a champ. I'm just saying. We're fucking champions out here. Nido and a cow. Cow? Chickens? That's a lot of work, man. And then you gotta milk the cow. Like, the cow, it's not like a chicken where it just gives you the eggs. Like, you gotta take care of the cow, and then you gotta milk the cow. And milking cows isn't all it's cooked up to be, you know? You should do Homelander next and drinking. That was whoever wrote that, like Homelander being obsessed with breast milk and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, I think it's time to switch over to the headset. Check, check, check. Looking good. We're back on. Time to play. Time to go. Masarap.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the
Welcome back, bitches.
Finals here in WEC25 for the Open Division. We've just got done with 2 matches. We have 2 more. Next up, it is going to be Indonesia going up against Nepal to see who will be going up against Malaysia. Welcome,
Indonesia versus Nepal.
With me is Husky.
Indonesia has shown flawless performance throughout their own group in Group C, and up till this point undefeated, just like how Team Malaysia kind of went through their own bracket. And Indonesia has shown ruthlessness and aggression in their game, and I'm looking forward to see what Nepal has in store.
We would like to say that the World Esports Championship 25 is live from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This global event is proudly organized by IESF and MYANMAR, with ESI as our strategy partner and generously supported by KBS, Rakan Muda, Rakan Digital, and our official partners Red One, IQ, Solos Merge, Monster Energy, CK Music, and lastly our official chair partner,
1 second, guys.
Which is Razer.
Work message.
Indonesia so far has been ruthless. In fact, went undefeated in their group. the Paul,
Of course they went under.
is not
Never
able
mind.
to
I'm gonna
beat
chill.
Cambodia, so he's going to be second in the group. But again, Cambodia is pretty tough opponent.
Yeah, even we'll also get the privilege to watch Cambodia later on. We didn't take on Kazakhstan, so that is also something to look forward to. Just for those who are not aware of the format for playoffs, at least for this, the open.
It's all
category,
BO3s.
It is a single elimination, so every
Single limb
series
BO3s, which
is
is
an elimination
crazy.
series. Loser goes home. We won't
It's
have
just
a lower
crazy.
bracket run, but we will have a third placement match that's going to be happening tomorrow before the grand finals itself. We've already waved goodbye to Mongolia and also Myanmar. Now we will have to wave goodbye to a third team.
Well, we're just going to visualize all of that by looking at the bracket to really recap what happened, because again, the matches started in 10 a.m. in the morning here in Malaysia. Speaking of which, Malaysia did defeat Mongolia, so they are eliminated from WEC. Malaysia is just waiting between Indonesia as well as Nepal to see who they're going up in the semifinals. And on the other side of the board, we just saw Team Turkiyye dominating
Turkiyye!
against Myanmar. And now Turkiyye
Mother's
as well is
milk.
gonna be looking at the matchup
Yo,
after this,
so like,
Cambodia against
there's a
Kazakhstan,
show
to
called
figure
like
out who their
Taboo,
opponents are gonna be.
and it's like
We
people
narrowed
that do
down the
weird
playing
things and
field,
stuff. And there's this family.
Probability,
The whole family is drinking the mom's breast milk. Like they keep it, they store it. I don't think there's any babies left. Like, because the thing about a woman is like if you keep on breastfeeding, they'll keep on producing milk. That's what, like back in the day, you had midwives and stuff, and like milk nurses or whatever they're called, something nurses. I can't remember the word for it. But like women who, that's what they did for like kings and queens, for rich people's kids. Like they would
And then later on, we will be going
supply
to
the milk for the baby, so the mom didn't have to.
have Egypt going
whatever,
against
you know.
Cambodia, and whoever wins that one will have a
So there was this
one-on-one
family
in the grand finals
where
against
they were,
Indonesia.
and they would call it mother's milk, and it's the weirdest thing, man. And they would like put it in their coffee and drink it and like use it daily and different stuff, like put it in their pancakes for breakfast in the pancake batter and stuff. Yeah, it was bizarre. Another fun fact, guys. Thoughts?
Waiting at the very end. It's going to be very exciting.
Forget buttermilk pancakes. Give me some mother's milk pancakes.
Very rewarding in their own ways.
Would you guys eat them?
We saw Myanmar sort of drop the ball earlier on, and now gotta reset everything, right? Indonesia against Nepal is another interesting one.
Yeah, the thing is, Indonesia is explosive, and it's very difficult to go up against because you always hear about it. You've seen it before. Indonesia has been on the international stage since forever. So it's like, you know it's coming. It's just that, how do you stop it?
Yeah, you never really know how hard a storm hits until you are in the eye of the storm. And in this case, just like the country itself speaks, it's the spice, right? You don't know how spicy it is, how hot it is until it hits your taste bud. And Nepal are about to get a taste of it.
Well, now we are about to start the match.
All right, phones away.
Going up against
There's a tea called Mother's Milk.
Let's hype ourselves up by
Mad
checking
Max,
out the
Waterworld.
trailers as we're inviting both teams onto the stage of WEC 2025.
Everyone in Florida right now has a stuffy nose, I feel like. Let me get out of the way. Excuse me. Guys, I've been burping up a storm. I'm sorry. Guys. What the fuck was that?
From where the land touches the skies, where the Alps of Everest carve the journey of 1,000 climbs, be ready to brace the Himalayas breeze. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Nepal!
Nepal! Which team's more chopped? I don't know. If Nepal beats Indonesia, ain't no one gonna hear the end of it.
And here comes their opponent, a powerhouse known across MLBB history, masters of aggressive rotations and dives. They are undefeated in Group C with the spirit of the the Garuda, this is Team Indonesia! And now we would like to
Powerhouse on
invite
quote.
both teams, Indonesia as well as Nepal, for the fist bump before we officially start the match.
The third elimination series of the
At least give me three games. 3 games.
And a challenger, a
Last place
David
in PL, by the way,
versus
yeah.
Goliath circumstance.
Yeah.
As the clear favorites, and
That's
Nepal
crazy.
looking to tip the scales in their favor. Surprises will be necessary.
It's crazy how they did
catch Indonesia off
qualifiers for
guard, but if
IESF
there's
so
anything we know
long
about this
ago.
roster is that they still have a full bag of tricks that we have not seen.
The thing is, everyone is a threat, but I'm just gonna talk about 2, man. Ezekiel as well as Joe. How are you gonna stop this, guys, man? Ezekiel, make sure that he freezes your lane. You're not gonna get any levels. You're not gonna get any farm. Joe will take everything on the map, and at one point, he's just gonna take over the game.
Yeah, it has been an assassin highlight reel for Joe so far. But they also have Aran, Kabuki, and Witty to make up the main 5. And that in this roster is a very scary combination that Indonesia has managed
very
to
scary
not even roster
combination.
together. We also need to talk about the back-end staff, the coaching staff, right? Coach SDL, who has been basically the puppet master of coming up with all these aggressive manners for Indonesia to take the win.
Well, now we're going to be looking at the lineup here coming in from Nepal. We got a hybrid, Yahiko, Bobi, Gonigon, as well as Masarap. And again,
Masarap.
they have played internationally before. They have some experiences, but here's the thing. Like you said, you know it's coming. It's just that once you're there...
Damn, my guy Hybrid is
you will
yadded
get
up.
that refresher.
He's tatted up.
You'll
What's he
get
got
that
there?
Nasty reminders like,
What the hell is
oh,
that
yeah,
thing?
This is how he felt.
Yeah, you have to get
What
hit
is that
once.
thing?
Yeah, they get hit
Is it a
once,
mushroom?
fall hard, and then you will remember that feeling for quite some time. Unfortunately for the PAL, this is the card that they've been dealt. They will have to somehow try their best to overcome Indonesia. Let's see how much of a fight that Indonesia is going to get, because I think up to this point, aside from Kazakhstan with Viom or Jungle, they haven't really been challenged, right? Haven't really broken into much sweat just yet.
Well, this is the playoffs, and this is going to be...
I just want to say we killed that hour like it was nothing.
Against Malaysia.
Oh,
We smashed that hour.
I believe both teams have researched Malaysia just a little bit, but they got to go step by step and face against the opponents that is right in front of them first. There should be a lot of information on Indonesia because, again, there's a lot of VODs, a lot of clips that you can basically farm from them. Nepal, I don't know, man. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, I've seen some of the Nepalese games.
It's the only flag in the world, the only country flag in the world that's not a rectangle
tournament that I
or a
had
square in a
the,
sense.
Privilege to commentate and watch, but info is still very limited. I think even for
Fun fact.
the country and still playing in that ecosystem alone, there's definitely a lot to catch up. And
Wonder what the history is on
always
the
is the
Nepal
main
flag.
concern for other countries when they come into
Now I'm
Southeast Asia
interested.
for MLBB is trying to match the tempo.
Now I'm
because
like,
we
wait,
are
hold up.
so
What's up with
fast.
that?
You know, the South African players, they talk to us and
What
they're
the hell
like,
is
"Man,
up with
you guys
that,
play
though?
Very fast. You guys farm very well. We don't really have breeding
You guys
room,
see my elf
and
on the
that's
shelf?
main challenge.
Hanging from
Indonesia,
the
best at
ceiling?
that.
He's vibing.
My only concern is I hope there's not going to be a botched draft. Because, again, like I got to say, that game affected me, you know? Having an amazing opener of box.
Didn't feel as long as the last two matches. It's true.
That matter.
We
Yeah,
powered
I just
through,
hope
guys.
Nepal doesn't give like.
That's what we're gonna start doing in all the
S-tier
breaks.
heroes
We're gonna
towards
eat, and I'm gonna
Indonesia
gain
because
20
you
pounds
know,
the
like,
next 2
if it's
months.
open, they're gonna take it, and they're not
That's the
gonna
plan,
be
guys.
so nice about using those heroes against you.
Yeah, they're great players, but not the nicest when it comes to a competition because they have their eyes fixated on the prize. And
He's on a
in fact,
shelf
the prize is right in
sometimes.
front of them.
He has to
Get through
move to different
Nepal,
spots.
they
Every morning
walk
is a
basically
different
reach the final
spot, and
destination, right? The
hard pressed to
goal
find him.
is to take out their rivals, which is Malaysia.
Right now he's on chill
Semi-finals,
mode.
we get broken walls for
Harper won't be
game
here
one.
till Monday.
Which I think even Kimi is going to be the biggest question. He has to be banner pick because.
Mobadez, you don't know what Elf on a Shelf is, bro?
It is a great map.
Golly, I'll read you the book later, don't worry.
Mids, right? It makes
That'll
it
be
so
during the
that
next
it's
hour-long
easier for
break.
you to force your
We'll read
opponents to
children's
stay where they
books.
are and wait for your own
Elf on a
tempo to
Shelf.
come and take
It's
whatever
an
they
elf
want.
that watches whether you're naughty or
Yeah,
nice, and
Hilda is one of the
Hilda,
two picks.
kids can't touch him or else he loses all of his magic.
Picked up as well. Grok is.
He's
I feel
basically
like
a snitch for Santa.
Grok is almost a must ban or must pick, but if it does get picked up, the win rate for the team that has a Grok usually is in the positives. We've seen Grok drop some games, but compared to the games that Grok has won, it's the margin, the difference is very, very big.
You can say that the skills definitely tip in your favor. So Kabuki as well has been performing that well. It's just that once Joe gets
Daniel.
like, what, 2 or 3
Daniel
kills by,
Tambunum.
say 4 minutes.
Daniel
all of a sudden you see a
Tambunum.
Sky Piercer, and then after that he's just like, guys,
Hard to not name him yet. His name's gonna be Crinkle because there's an old elf on the shelf called Frinkle. So this is Frinkle's brother.
And even Kabuki
Maybe
when Sky
Tinkle.
Piercer
We
on
should call him
the
Tinkle because that'd be
right?
funnier.
Like, you reach a point where everyone is buying Sky
but yeah.
Piercer. You know, Kabuki was supposedly able to get his first Maniac in WEC, but they were competing among themselves, so your Hesku steals that away. It's a fun game amongst the players.
That reminds me of the Lunox, Fanny,
The Lunox.
We'll name him on
the
Monday.
TREX,
Kalia first
Kalea,
pick.
yeah.
So in the draft, we see a Kalia first pick. That's already a sign of trouble to come.
Yeah,
Unless you
Are we
take
not
away
getting to see the draft right now? I'm
then
confused.
you're gonna get countered by the
Is the
Kalia.
API bombed?
Okay, Kalia first pick is very dangerous for Indonesia, for anyone fighting against Indonesia.
What's the response? I mean, Gatokacha is a decent response, I guess.
If it's open.
If it's open, yeah.
What
I think
part?
if a trade gets
Did I
forced,
misspell?
Gato is one, then if not, then the Hylos. But Hylos into Kalea is pretty iffy
Funny.
if he gets grabbed. I want to go on.
There we
the
go,
limb
it's
and be like,
fixed.
Because
okay,
here's the thing. Going back in history, Indonesia going up against Romania, they banned Eve, Gatot, and Grok, and then their first pick Kalia into the other nasty picks, either the Kimmy, either the Eve, Lunox, and then you see like picks like the Fanny. So if you see a Gatot ban, a Grok ban, you have to consider
Podcast
Kalia as
draft.
the first pick.
yeah, I
So.
think you could go for. I think Hylos is
Or
also
they're
like
just
a
they're just
decent,
hypothesizing right now because
response.
draft hasn't
If
started
not,
yet.
Then maybe we look at the Cho or Franco.
I don't really know.
Franco, yeah.
Yeah. I think like that's like some of the few responses. There's no like a foolproof way. If the Kalea grabs you, you are most like you are gonna get displaced unless you are Cho or Yishun Shin. You have the good iframes.
Actually, here's the thing. I think a safe ban is actually like for Nepal, ban out Lunox, because if they go for a Kalia, at that point you just have kind of like the draft that Turkey had just now, which is everyone's getting very tanky, so whoever Kalia picks up isn't gonna instantly die. And even though the Eve, the Kimi is gonna be a problem, Lunox Fanny just makes it so that no matter what you pick, everything is bad.
That's true. Kalea Farsight will be the.
Or
next
if they
one.
pick up the Kalia, you pick up the Lunox instantly. Don't give it over.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a very good way to approach it. And you also deny you open your
GG.
flex options for yourself. but you
Oh,
also
the
deny
gaming
certain
gladiator
matches.
women are still.
Like,
I have no
Lunox
clue, man.
suddenly, it feels
Yes.
incredibly bad for the Hammers.
Why
We
weren't
did see
they?
the
Didn't
example.
they get into ISF?
Malaysia
Why aren't
Mongolia
they
early on too.
playing? That's the next.
There's
I don't
gonna be some
fucking know what's going on with that
deliberations
name,
that we
bro.
did, I think for Nepal. Let's bring out the draft picks.
It's a bad
for game
year.
one for these two teams, and we're halfway through the draft so far. For Nepal side,
Myanmar's got a literal
Esmeralda,
civil war happening
Yuzhong,
and
Hayabusa, and
can send a
Indonesia
team
is
over,
Gatot,
but
Yishun
we
Shin, and Uranus
just don't.
So
I
in
don't
terms
know,
of the
bro.
banter,
It's
you need to ban
crazy,
out
yo.
The CC, the Fanny, the Grok, and then eventually banning out the Hylos and Hilda. Nepal banning out the Boxia, the Lancelot, the Kalia, which we did talk about. So they're like, we're not going to give it over. And then the Farsa as well as the Ruby. So finishing up, Indonesia will be taking that Lunox and the Selena. So this is going to be a Lunox Gold, which is able to fight against the majority of.
This should be a fun
of
fun
lineup,
match.
especially for the
Interesting
Esmeralda.
draft.
And the very final pick here coming in from Nepal, they still need a
Aggressive
roamer,
draft on both sides.
preferably someone that can catch, because Selena.
We got
as well as
YSS
Shin
versus
Fox that are
Hayabusa.
punishing them, what else is
I think
open?
Cho's like one
Lunox,
of the
Selena,
better choices
Esmeralda with
now.
her thick thighs.
But the problem is like Esmeralda into Lunox. Lunox is not going to care about Esmeralda.
Yep.
It really does not matter.
Fritz, do you still
So
keep
mid
all?
is Selena
Do you
East,
still
so
have all your
careful
cosplay
where the arrows
outfits?
coming from. The Yuzhong with the Uranus, pretty much a dead.
The
dead
Esmeralda
lane, the way
cosplay,
Ludo fight there.
peak.
I think Cho is like your best bet if you are if you take
Or Minotaur.
you know inspiration from.
Like, did you keep all
Go
those?
for Jawhead.
Did you
The
lose them at
Bajang
some
is also a
point?
Decent shot. We did see how Boye from Myanmar used
Yep.
it earlier on to really disrupt this Gatokacha, but it's not a be-all end-all, right? Because into the Lunox, you still get melted.
I would say the Badang is actually an amazing pick. The only problem is, as
Damn,
we saw
I'm
just
sorry,
now,
Ritz.
kind of a all-in kind of.
That's sad.
hero. So they got to be decisive. Once Badang gets a catch, we need an instant engage coming in from the Esmeralda, coming in from the Yuzhong. But the thing is, this is like fighting fire with fire.
I'm sorry.
We do have a saying here. Are you sure you want to play Brawl against the Brawl server? So it looks like they are trying to fight fire with fire. We'll see how it works out.
That's real
against
sad.
Indonesia.
And I like it when teams don't back down from a fight. Many teams have attempted, but few have succeeded. Some have gotten close actually, but none have truly taken down Indonesia yet. So that's why they came into this with a clean record, 0 game losses throughout the entire group stage, and they're looking to extend that. In fact,
You stole the first.
at least in the quarterfinals, only
The
Turkey
first.
has dropped games, and that was against
Banana
Team
Star
Malaysia.
Pillow.
Let's see
I will
game
never
one
forget.
between these two teams. How does
I
it
will
pan out?
never
One
forget
one
the very
Indonesia
first
has.
NACT
You just gotta
in
be careful of
Vegas.
that Gata, as
Going
well
and
as
finding
Selena
Ritz.
mid here. We gotta see
And
Bobby
Ritz
trying
messaging me
his
and being
best
like,
to really chunk
I don't know,
out
I'm
Bobby
kind of
as well as
embarrassed. Like she's
Ezekiel,
walking
because
around
it
down,
will
she's walking
actually
around this nice
just
hotel
because
in
the
Vegas,
follow coming in from the Selena as
dressed
well,
up in a
it's
na-
gonna be too much for Nepal.
Yeah, I gotta say that
in a Nana
Koye
PJs
really
onesie.
set the tone.
Good times.
For this
That was the very first one, right?
pick. See Masar can live up to the expectations though. The shadow is very dangerous. Yahiko didn't connect.
Or was that
with
the
Dr.
second?
Wiggy, but they
think it was
did
the
get
first.
Alyssa Wanderer at the cost of a camp that was stolen earlier on by Joe. Kabuki, a favorable trade against Goni Gone. So this
And you
Desperado
only
has
came,
set
the
him
first
up
one you
so
only came for like
off
that
the
night, right?
Yeah, so
Like it was
over
like a
here we
one
can see
night
that
thing and then you flew
Ezekiel is
back in the
handling
morning.
the wave quite well, 1v2. So he's actually having quite a wonderful time here in mid. Back in the EXP, Iran and Hybrid. So far, it doesn't look like Nepal is trading aggressively against Indonesia. Gets stunned up, gonna take a bit of damage, fighting back against Ezekiel, and there goes first blood.
Even the Petrify didn't help Hybrid out, sadly. The reset burst from Yeheskel, from the garage itself, it's incredibly painful. Like at level 2, it hurts more than you expect.
Witty.
He's gonna try to hold the fort for now with the Revitalize. It's good enough. The arrow.
Bro, I want Nepal to
And
get the
then
upset,
Masara will be able to
but I don't
dash
think it's gonna
as
happen.
Well, Indonesia, again, settle for tempo as Turtle spawns bottom.
Yeah, I want to see how Nepal is able to
600 gold lead to
do
Indonesia.
something here in the turtle, because so far, at least in mid and EXP, it doesn't look like they're trying to go for trade. So they're avoiding the fight, but at the same time, you're not preventing it. You're just trying your best not to get hit.
Yahiko was able to hit 4, but doesn't really matter. Lost the turtle. Yahiko under pressure. Joe now moves into the jungle, has his retributions too. Even throws the turtle boy Yahiko in case he wants to try because Masarab has already gone.
Masarab,
Only just a minor
tasty.
inconvenience for Indonesia. Joe walks away with the enemy purple buff.
Yeah, quite a lot has happened, but at the same time, not a lot has happened.
It feels like it's playing out in slow-mo.
Yeah, exactly. So it feels a bit weird here, where Indonesia, they go in, they find some trades, Nepal escapes those trades, and then Indonesia
Make the camera a little
gets
smaller.
whatever they want for free. We'll see here if Nepal is able to fight back them getting inside the jungle, and looks like no.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It's starting out pretty tough here, yeah.
I was looking at Joe and wondering if they would continue to invade because he
Joanne.
cooldown, but they will play the safer route. Yahiko will get his orange, but Joe goes back to his own jungle, gets his own purple, and he has a full rotation waiting for him.
It almost looks like both teams are having their fingers on the trigger and see who's gonna jump first, because Nepal, they're like, we want to wait for Indonesia to fully commit. And
Bro,
then
I hate
Indonesia's
how
like,
all of their names
And the advantage that Indonesia has is that they
have
can always lead in with an abyssal arrow.
their
right? It
squad
doesn't necessarily have to be
tag
Wiggy starting the fight.
Yeah.
Yeheskel
plus
can
the
come in
country in their name
abyssal
and then
arrow
their
as
name.
well,
It's
if that
so
connects,
long. It's like
the follow is
TLID,
almost instant. And there's no
Indonesia,
purifier on
Witty,
by the way,
HE,
on the power side. So
NEP, Yahiko.
any
Like,
arrow
it's just
that
so
connects
much.
is going to 100% result in a follow-up.
And honestly, the draft coming in from Indonesia, they don't need a lot of cooldowns
Yeah,
to really do anything. They're always ready for a fight.
Masara would just have to eat it in the face. Oh, they still lost the purple, but
Oh.
Yahiko just cannot outdo Joe. As
Yeah.
Joe takes out Bobe.
Bobe.
They are fighting in between the
Bobe
tier
down
1
for
and
the
tier
count,
2.
yo.
Joe instantly goes down right after that in Indonesia. Overextends just a little bit, but it's a double kill for Iran. And 3 bodies drop from the path.
Definitely majority of everything goes over to Indonesia. It's unfortunate Joe did die there. And our Hybrid is staying around mid, maybe thinking of protecting the mid for
This
a
is
while
rough,
before going
guys.
back to the EXP.
Another rough match.
Yeah, I just feel like watching
Like, I feel like all 4 matches, like,
And the scary thing
It's a surreal feeling.
so far
and the
every
scary
match
thing
in
is,
top
it
8
feels-
has just
it feels
been
like it's moving at a normal pace. Then you look at everything that's working behind the scenes like clockwork, you realize that Indonesia are actually pretty far ahead. Another arrow, this one doesn't connect on the hybrid. He's desperately trying to clear out the way, but here comes the turtle bolt. Hybrid opts away with the furious dive, and Joe still holding onto the turtle bolt and only lets loose when there's a chance to run on killing.
Sad.
Yep. So now Indonesia has 6 kills on the board. Nepal grabbing 1, and that's only on to Joe. About 3,000 gold lead.
What are you reading, Ritz?
In 5 minutes. Haven't seen a lot of what Nepal is you know, working towards. Because as of right now, it does look like they're farming, but what's the end goal? Like, when do they start to get something here?
They don't.
Sadly, I think that
I blame Boye.
you blame Boye?
Because
Tournament feels so weird without PH. Yeah.
Set expectations.
That's true, but at the same time, if you are running like double fighters,
Like, I
the
feel
window
like
is
the
a bit blurred,
only
the timing is a bit blurred. You sort of don't
decent
know when
match
to
we're gonna
start,
get
but if you're falling
is
behind, suddenly it feels like you
Grand
it's never
finals,
really
if
truly
that.
a window.
even grand
Especially
finals could end up
Arena,
being a sweep.
Yishun Shin, so much vision given, and then you have this pesky Uranus running around.
Well, Ganigan knows that Witty is there.
What?
And even a conceal. Now
Yeah, ISF needs to work on their format and the teams they invite. I feel like.
Get onto anyone. Aran is in the back. It looks like a stun was hit onto Masara. Kabuki secures the kill. Yahiko is running away but gets caught and eventually got killed by Witty.
Yeah, there goes Jakarta. Yehescu just landing arrows after arrows from off screen. And Pau getting caught off guard. Masara, he was trying to retreat, gets hit by an arrow. And Yahiko on the run also gets clipped by one. And these
How to win friends and influence people. Damn.
Yehescu has been nothing short of deadly.
Well, looks like Nepal, they're gonna turtle up. This is one of those games where you kind of hope that they had a marksman.
I watched an episode of
like a Claude.
I watched an episode of
Eventually, you're working towards something. Because as of right now, it does look like the only one that really
Big Bang
benefits
Theory
of
spin-off where he's a
later
kid,
is
Sheldon.
Bobby. Everyone else kind of wants
Like,
to fight
what's it called? Something
I
Sheldon.
can say that is under 7 minutes, Kabuki got his Holy Crystal.
And then, like, the
So,
second episode, he
yeah,
reads
I mean,
a book like
I
that.
won't blame him if he goes for Skype.
I think it might actually be that book.
It's an RG thing, but you know, if you're two-shotting people, 80 stacks of Sky Piercer doesn't sound too bad.
Well, Aran being the front line here, same as Witty.
But, like, basically, oh, Witty?
Trying to see
Bro.
if Nepal is going to take the bait, and they're finally going
That's
to.
disgusting.
Like the form, Hybe goes on to Kabuki.
How is Witty still
Kabuki
alive?
to get a kill.
Oh,
Brilliance
man.
away. And Witty just AOGs out. Hybrid actually
Bro.
does get a kill there. And Ezekiel just
Oh.
waiting. Victor doesn't
Oh.
get it. Ezekiel.
Oh,
almost
God.
gets taken down. Ganigan is going for the
Oh,
chase.
Lord.
Triggers forward, tries to get a
Lord
kill
have
on
mercy.
Ezekiel.
Wow.
Able to
Hybrid
escape.
goes down.
And Witty is there trying to make sure that the Ghost of Jakarta is protected. And now the rest of the members are here.
Bruh.
Triple kill for Joe.
Young Sheldon,
That's
yes.
frustrating. Yehescu should not have been allowed to get away with it, but he is Yehescu.
Because his mom's sad that he doesn't have any
Nothing that
friends and he's in
Nepal
high
could've
school and he's like 10 years
more.
old or whatever in
That
high
was the
school.
best-case scenario.
And,
He played
or 8
Yehescu
years
with
old in high
everything they
school.
have. He fills his
So he's trying to win friends to make his his mom happy. So he reads
allow him to get away just
that
far
book, I
enough.
think.
Ganigan even expended his flicker to jump on him, and it was still not enough. And we're seeing a bit of the problem there with a double fighter lineup.
I think
especially
Turkey
with
could have a
Esmeralda.
fight
So if you
against
don't have
Malaysia.
enough resources to get
It is the
these
same
kills,
book.
you don't have
I
burst,
knew it.
you wanna stay in the
I
fight
knew
very
it.
long, but
It's so funny that you just brought that up because I literally
you could easily weave
yesterday
everything
or the
out
day
of the
before,
situation. My man Kabuki with Sky
was-
Piercer,
that
I'm
episode
glad
was on my
he's just-
TV.
Hey, Yahiko has the Sky Piercer too, man. He
It was just
bought
like brain rot stuff on the TV,
one
not
of
caring
those
what was
things,
on.
Well, here's the thing. The problem is Nepal already missed their power spike.
Yep.
So, you know, in terms of comeback ability, they have a lot of bodies to throw. If somehow Yahiko gets a triple kill, instantly getting 30 stacks on Sky Piercer, then this Hayabusa will look a little bit scary. But before that happens, I don't know. I don't think Nepal will have enough damage for an upcoming fight.
And Kabuki just completed his boots too. It's a tough boots. So 9 minutes and 15 seconds in, top tier 2 goes down, Lord coming from bottom. Witty standing in front, misses taunt, doesn't
8.8K
matter.
gold lead.
Witty needs to go down.
Like, what are we
And he
even
got 2
watching,
trick shots
guys?
from Joe, and he's almost
What are we
dead.
even watching?
Witty disengages with the AOG.
Yep.
Why am I
We're gonna
staying up
get
till
the, mid-tier 2? It's
2 a.m.
9
for
minutes
this?
in, and the Lord is going to march down bottom, going to get that holy defense. And now Indonesia is able to get all the holy defenses here.
Just again working around like clockwork, wild oil, a wild oil machine.
Hey, wow, wins.
Well. Actually, I watched Masar took another arrow. There it is again. Yahiko just does not do enough damage, and that was on Kabuki, by the way. I don't think he has blood wings.
It's all about damage here.
It's all about damage.
10,000 gold lead here, marching in.
It's all about damage here.
Out that flicker, and it looks like I caught there. Yeah, he actually gets a kill onto Witty. Can he get another stack before he dies? No, he cannot. Double kill for Joe. Hybrid is all alone in the back, dealing
nice
damage,
try.
But Kabuki with the brilliance is able to take him down. Witty is out, but now only
This is
Gonigon
gross.
and Bobe are here to defend for Nepal.
Bobe.
Should be able to defend this, right? Masar is back in 5 seconds. They just need to clear that away. The arrow connects. I don't think Indonesia has the damage to brute force through this. The
Bro, this has nothing to do with the patch.
Joe gets caught. Not able to trace us out of that. Massive shutdown.
This is the fact that what would normally be wildcard teams are in top 8 of ISF. This is the format of the teams they're choosing. That's the problem, man.
Not all that great.
There was like, wasn't there like 3 or 4 South American teams in this event?
10,000 gold for Joe, 5,000 for Yahiko. I think that's quite a gap.
Yeah, I think the main challenge now is who is gonna take down Aran. That's the main question.
And it's best of 3s.
Yeah. Having a Wishing Lantern is a good first step.
Yes. Now you go Divine Glaive.
Yep.
I'm not even sure if you want to go Blood Wings. I mean, it's defensive, but
Yeah, kill the
I would.
first.
Yeah, I would go Divine Glaive. I mean, you gotta all in a little bit. POD for Joe, so watch out for the 3 shots.
Yep, gonna get a lot of damage. And unfortunately, Yahiko, after getting a kill, he did die, so only has about 5 stacks of Sky Piercer, so really not gonna be utilizing the item quite well here.
And then another thing is,
the Lord is gonna get
qualifiers for
taken
ISS
by
happened
Indonesia.
like 9 months ago,
And
didn't they?
Nepal is gonna wait in their base to see how Indonesia is gonna try to dive this time.
Yeah, they're forced to wait in their base. Well, your best shot is to defend against the push, the Black Dragon form. They have good ultimates to defend. They have good ultimates to punish, but the main difference maker could just be that they are just too far behind economically. I think that's definitely the biggest difference maker. They could get the perfect counter engage and just might not have enough damage to take out Indonesian members.
Well, Nepal, in terms of wave clear, they have okay.
Yeah.
Monster Up 0-5-1 hasn't had any real good catches. The Lord is marching in. Witty did not hit the Unbreakable onto anyone. And Aran dives. Gonigon taking just a little bit of damage. The Lord is marching in. Indonesia is focusing on the inhibitor.
And then it's like,
and now looking at the
how
base,
was
the Lord is still hitting it.
Cambodia and Philippines
And now
even in the
everyone's
same
trying to back
qualifiers?
off, trying to deal a little bit of damage. Yahiko gets taken down, and Team Indonesia wins the first game.
Rough.
Just brute force their way through.
That's
There was a
rough.
Wave coming in from the bottom lane, and everything set in stone from the first 2 minutes. Indonesia, once more, ruthless with their approach, completely shutting down whatever game plan that Nepal had. Now 1 game away from a date with destiny in the semifinals against Team Malaysia.
Yeah, so this is one of those situations where you have to be careful, but maybe just a little bit too careful. There is not a lot of actions or anything that begun with Nepal. 'Cause it really does look like they're waiting for Indonesia to make a mistake. So Indonesia just don't make a mistake. So there was never a window for Nepal. That was a one-sided game in the sense of like it's like a one-sided relationship, you know?
Yeah, it feels like
Person has the effort.
it feels like, you know, Nepal, they are trying to, like you say, wait for the windows of opportunity, but it's more of like playing not to lose, right? They're
Exactly.
afraid of making that mistake, and every compounding mistake just makes the situation worse. But when you're running that kind of lineup, at a certain point, it is gonna,
Dong, Esme, but
yeah, it's gonna stop working.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's sort of what happened. It stopped working, and Indonesia just ran with it.
It's not a bad strat. It's just that
That was a
it's
bad
not
game.
fitted for the draft that they got, right? If they got
That was a real
something
bad
like
game, guys.
TREX. What is a scaling jungler that we have right now?
Oh,
It's mostly just instant effect, right?
yeah, I mean, Hayabusa, Joy, scaling junglers.
I mean, we did say Hanzo yesterday. That kind of skill. So something that will be good. But here, the Hall of Famers, Joe is the goal hunter, Joe is the GOAT, Aran is the tanker, and Aran is the best support. So both these members are key in Indonesia's victory. But still gotta shout out Ezekiel, man. Keep hitting those arrows, preventing any kind of fight back from Nepal.
Yeah, and when you are in these more chaotic team fights, when you know there's like colors and fireworks flying everywhere, it's pretty hard to spot a random missile arrow flying your way, and that's sort of what happens. And not to mention that whenever you're dealing with Selena, someone will
Pit boss
have to take
Pat!
one for the team.
Holy
and
shit.
In this case, Masarov just has no choice.
What's up, man?
We're gonna be looking at the MVP for
How's
this
it going, man?
game, and the MVP is going over to Aran. Basically,
Talked to you before. You used to stream on Facebook, or have you always been on YouTube?
Kind of what a celestial being is supposed to be.
Let me look
Absorbing
you
all
up
the
real
damage
fast.
And still dishing out 2.5k damage per minute. There was nothing that Nepal could.
I feel like you used to stream on
One of the few good examples
Facebook,
of
didn't you?
a good Uranus game, right, with the right bands and the right composition. It can be incredibly annoying to work with, to work against, honestly. And in this case, I mean,
No, you
there's
streamed
nothing
on
much to say. I
YouTube.
mean, Aran
You
was
streamed on
was
YouTube.
entering the jungle like 5 minutes in. He was
But I remember
boxing
you.
waves. What can you
That was a long time ago.
physically do with the lineup that Nepal has? There is close to no way to taking down this
Making
Uranus
content again on YT. Nice.
before
I took like a
50 minutes.
6-month break.
Yeah. So in terms
After
in terms of the
casting
highlights,
MSC,
it's really on
even a little before
Indonesia,
MSC, a lot of life
trying to
changes
decide what
happened
they
and
can
stuff, and now we're
have.
kind of getting back
And
into the
Nepal, I feel
grind
like
of
the idea is there.
streaming
Just
again.
change
That's probably the
the-
longest stream
change the
I've done in a
lineup,
while.
Have more wave clear, something a bit more purified because you're dealing against a Selena, and then you know, maybe they can do something against Indonesia later on. Because as of right now, this is just a lot of.
But it's also just been a weird year,
coming in
for
from
NA.
Nepal. So just
We didn't have
want
an
a slight
ACT fall
adjustment so that
season.
Whenever they are
So it's
doing
just been kinda
something, we wanna
bleh.
see an end goal, right? You always want to set up, and then once you set up, you need to pay off. So I'm not seeing the setup, and I'm not seeing the payoff.
Yeah, it almost feels like, I think at a certain point there was a proactiveness or attempted proactiveness from Nepal. This was one of them, but you had
Daniel Tambunan,
But a lot of the times you can see
Tambunan.
that for Nepal they were responsive to what Indonesia was trying to bring to the table, and you just have to take a beating, right?
There is word that we're gonna
The
have
further
something
you fall
next year,
behind,
so
the more you're
we'll
forced
see.
to
Again, I don't know if it's gonna be like
kind of
NACT,
lay
if it'll be a
down
different
there
name or
and
what.
take the
But I was
fire
told
that
to
came
hold
from
tight and that there was
Indonesia.
plans
We
for
saw like a 8K
next year.
goalie, 9K goalie at one point. So there really wasn't much that Nepal could have done once they got through the 6-minute mark. So yeah, game 2 is game 2.
Dojo
is all
like the
Indonesia
cat,
look
what's up?
forward to.
Well, at this point, Team Indonesia, they are one game away from going to the semifinals. And the thing is, Malaysia might be watching this game, but I don't think they got a lot of information because this is something they've shown before. It's like they can use the heroes, they can move forward, they know how to get pickoffs. So Indonesia, in a way, is not showing too much for Malaysia to really study them.
Yeah, I think the major takeaways would be just how the early
I'll have to
movements
practice.
are, right? But at the
Hell
same
yeah.
time, it's also Indonesia sort of taking advantage of Nepal and just too many windows given, right? You sort of opened the front door and Indonesia just walked in, even though there was no invitation. Sort of what Malaysia did to most of their competitors so far. So we're seeing some of the mirrorings, the parallels between these two countries. But for Nepal, it's only gonna get harder, right? You got a taste of the storm. You got a taste of how spicy it is, you know, the flavors of Indonesia. Now is how do you contain it, right? How do you power through the afterburn?
I think it's mostly on the roamer, right? Because most damage dealers, they want some kind of setup. Maybe he wasn't really comfortable on the Badang, right? Maybe if they can get a gut thought, right? If they can get first pick and then first pick the gut thought, maybe that's more of a comfort. So you can use that to start a fight. Because someone has to start something. I don't know what to say based on that game.
Yeah, it's
I'm running out of things to say because not much happened.
it's pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah, even what was the choices again for the Roman we had? Aside from Badang, we were talking about Cho, right?
Yes,
So it's
Cho.
either or.
I mean, Kaja was there. I think the Kalia,
Oh, yes.
they themselves banned out.
Yeah,
They themselves
yeah.
banned out the Kalia.
Yeah, I think either way, there were plenty of roamers banned out.
Hylos was banned.
Yep.
Hilda was banned. So
It was banned, yeah.
maybe pick up the roamer early.
Yeah, I think if the power takes blue side, I mean, most likely Grog is gonna get banned out. But if like Gatot is open, you could consider the
Yeah.
Gatot Kaja first pick.
Honestly, like the Hilda actually would have been an okay.
Kind of got bent when I saw the reactions of PC gamers mocking MLB. We're used to it.
Unless you go
It happened last year too.
Chip. I'm even thinking of
I don't
a
really
Minotaur,
care.
Like, if you're really waiting for your opponents to come in, might as well use.
Let's just be
something like
real.
a
Here's the
Minotaur
facts, right? Here's the facts.
everyone just
Here's the
close
facts.
together, and then hope your team has enough damage at that point.
We didn't see him
MLBB still
was it yesterday?
beat
No, it-
all of
it
the
was a
games that they like
Minotaur-
views,
we were
so
talking about Minotaur because it was used but not on broadcast.
Yeah. It was banned once.
League
too,
is
I
the
think,
only
against,
game that's still putting
South
out big
Africa, there was
numbers.
like a Minotaur ban. It was like a very deep cut. So that, what, or okay, hear me out. There is a
This
there's
late in the
always a
evening,
fallback strat,
you
right?
drink a
Like, when
cab.
all else fails,
You drink a
an
cab,
Angela strat.
Doja.
So it's
I
an
read it.
Angela plus hyper carry.
Too late
read
to
it.
drink a Chardonnay.
Estes.
Estes?
Yeah.
You
Because
play?
It's 2 a.m. You don't drink Chardonnay at 2 a.m.
Because
That's true.
because if Nepal takes
If you're a real G, you drink a Pinot Noir.
Angela's power spike is the start of a game.
Been
until
sailing on
and
RuneScape. It
that's
sucks.
When Indonesia is the strongest.
Sorry to hear that.
Right, and then whenever you go in, and then your carry, whoever it is, dies, the Angela is there, so you're giving over another death. And the way that they've been playing is really kiting.
You guys want to do a group Iron Man on RuneScape?
Glory Nestas, I feel like those are the kind of heroes that suits their playstyle.
Matilda, right? If you want
Matilda,
if you're
yes.
going to kiting, Matilda is a good pick. We only saw it got banned once, and that was I think by Team Malaysia too yesterday against South Africa. Funny enough, we haven't seen much Enchanter roamers play it.
Not really, you know.
Right? Even I think in more of the
Bro,
previous
this
lineups,
ISF
like
is rough right now, man.
Malaysia,
It's
Turkey
so
and
rough.
Malaysia. I don't use plays Matilda, but
These
probably not on
games
this list right now.
are not great.
Honestly, me myself, I haven't played.
And,
as well, but
yeah.
one of the more important things of the game.
Games aren't
is
great.
really opening up the map, which is someone has to body check it, right? And
Yes.
that's the reason why Enchanter.
They're really
supports are great,
fast,
especially in the early
and
game, where
yeah.
it's not that big of a deal if you get caught inside of a bush.
The games aren't
but then
great. They're really
come
fast, and there's
14
long breaks
minutes,
between each one.
18 minutes. That's where someone's like, could someone just go in, like check? I can heal you. It's like, yeah,
I'm in
you
a
can
group
heal me,
chat
but
with the
I'll die.
casters, and
Yeah,
they're all
then you don't
miserable
have,
right now,
like,
too.
people
They're
are
like,
not
bro,
picking,
this is
Carissa
bad.
Anymore.
Yeah.
If you want an
Everyone's
escalated
like,
push, probably
oof.
Arla is your best.
Yeah. You can just.
You can just
use
find
it.
the
just-
size to push. Yeah.
And it's
You're
like, no
just
one's there.
yapping at
All
this
right,
point,
wait for a
hoping
cooldown.
So that's
that maybe you get a
that's
decent
probably,
game.
like, the best way.
Rough.
I would say glue as well. You
Real
just
rough.
Put your
That's true. The
you put your dumplings.
your dumplings.
What was it?
The gluelets.
No. What was the official name? It sounds silly.
The I have no idea. Wasn't it called the gluelets or something?
No. It sounds ridiculous. Like every single time me and
Who was
Remar
playing
said,
Indonesia
they're like,
versus
"You're
Nepal?
lying."
Which,
What was it again? The long longs.
what's crazy is we're in top 8.
Long.
Yeah, you just.
Here's
put
this
your
is what we've
long
kind of been
longs inside
talking
the
about
bush
is
and be like, okay, no
ISF
one's there.
just
We're good, guys. We're good.
the way that they
Plus,
qualify
it's an amazing
teams
way
is
to
pretty
stop the
rough.
leads in case they just really do want to move forward.
And there's a lot of
So-
regions that made it to the top 8 due to the
Yeah,
fact
even
that there's
using
not
like,
that many
I'm
good
just
teams
gonna
playing in
get the ball.
ISF.
Alright, still not getting it.
And
Okay,
you
you
have
got-
some very one-sided
Come on,
games,
come on.
right? You have
Immediately gives out, it's like, oh, wait.
That's
Indonesia
quite 4K
versus
that you
Nepal
failed.
right now,
How
which
many good
normally
games
in like MSC or in M series, this would be like strictly
Yeah,
a
you're just
group
like-
Okay,
stage game, if
here we
not
go.
a wild card
Yeah.
game. Like Nepal,
Lighten
in the nicest way
This
possible,
is the meta. This is the
isn't
meta.
that
This is the
strong
right
of a
way.
region. And the fact that they made it to top 8, we're seeing the problems with the formatting for ISF right now.
This series. I mean, you
All
think-
3 series today
Yeah, exactly. You
have
think it's
been
like, you know
2-0
what?
sweeps
Put that in
in
an
a
NBA highlight.
extremely dominating
He's gonna
fashion.
show his highlights back in
We're
Indonesia.
talking
It's like,
earlier,
I wanna show you guys
Malaysia,
how the casters hype
when
me up.
36 kills in 8 minutes and 33
That's why he's a pro
seconds.
player.
That's why he's the
It's gonna be
goes to Jakarta.
it's gonna be difficult for anyone else to replace Ezekiel after this.
Pretty hard to top that.
Most
Really
excited the
hard to
casters
top
have been
If only he
flipping
did
that
that
water
earlier.
bottle, baby.
Our Mongolian players would have had him on the profile pic.
Exactly. People are like, you can use this Selena, sure, but can you do this?
But can you do this?
Most
the exact-
I'm using that one.
No. The most impressive thing, he knows he needs to drink first, lighten the load,
Yeah.
and then it's like, Now this is the time.
Reminds me of that one clip where Stephen Curry was dribbling, and then the ball like slips away, and then he knows that it's not him.
Yeah. It was the floor.
It was the floor. Was it
Yeah.
Kobe or Stephen Curry? But there, we've seen that clip, right? I think Kobe is like the rim or something.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah. When you've done this for long enough, you sort of know that it's not your fault.
When you cast long enough, you can watch the game in slow-mo.
Yes, Maniac can
Yeah,
literally. It was.
Our brain and eyes are so
It
fast
was-
now, Husky.
To me,
It was
it's
something.
A special ability. I
It was
also
Mongol,
discovered
right? It was what,
I don't know
Mongolia?
if it's because of age or experience.
Mongolia
I think it's
versus
a bit of
Malaysia?
both.
And Mongolia tried to do a 4-man purple buff gank in the first 10 seconds and paid the price. And gave a Lapu Lapu a Maniac in the first like 40
Your
seconds.
hair is white, so
That's the thing. I have had mixed, what do you call it, impressions, right? Like some people, they see my hair and they're like, I think you're in the 30s. Some is like, I think you're in the 20s.
and I think we're in the draft.
Which I was made
I think it's a mock draft. No, we're in the draft.
So Nepal is gonna be first pick here. The Gatot hasn't been banned yet. Neither is the Grok, so and neither is gonna get banned here.
ban?
So Indonesia is gonna get
YSS still
either
open,
or.
Hayabusa still
Get
open,
what you're comfortable with.
Take Grok. Oh, well, the
Playa
the
not
most
open,
direct
Grok
pick would
open
be
though.
Take Grok.
Yes.
That's what we
Lapu
would agree
Lapu still
on.
open.
Yes.
Gatot is also not bad. Take
Got's a
your poison,
monster.
But the Gatot is that the Grok can't
Or-
disrupt you.
Even crazier, there's no way Indonesia's gonna take both. I mean, we say that, right? So just take something else first. You know, what's open here? Yisun Shin is open. If you want that, take Yisun Shin.
True.
Or a
Box,
box.
yeah.
Basha?
Okay, yeah. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Basha
And you
solid.
also deny. You also make the Uranus pick not as favorable.
Yes. So, you know, okay, good opening.
You solve some of the problems. That's
Lunox is
Farza
open,
and
Farza.
Gatot. So now Grok is an option.
Grok's a great
And
option.
it's perfect, right? You disrupt the Gatot, you can disrupt the Farsa too.
Tot's a monster right now, Pit Boss.
That looks like a pick that you.
I would take it. Because if you don't take it now, it's going to get bad.
Hey.
And then they're like, okay, what else? is there?
Baxia Groggy, what did we say about that?
You know what? You're right. Or, Eve, Kimmy, doesn't matter. Take Grok. Plus, a
Eve's banned.
Oh wait, Eve is bad now. Kimmy is there,
Yeah,
right?
Kimmy, yeah.
Come and join me in my dream.
Or
That's
Lunox.
Lunox.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
And
Grok.
Grok, yes.
Knox Grok.
Hey, we
And then they lock in
Yep,
Gold Laner over
Yep,
here.
yep.
So
Gold
it
laner?
should be a Yisun Shin or Hayabusa.
Jungle? That's true.
I'm feeling a bit more Yisun Shin.
It's easy.
Yeah, Yisun Shin.
And it opens up double fighters again.
Yep. So now for Indonesia, probably ban out like Lapu.
Lapu and
I don't know
With,
if they want to ban.
With
SB
farther
on some
YSS
bad
for
tools.
Indonesia, you could
Scarlet,
definitely go
if you
double
are
fighter. You
worried.
could go for something like the Ruby in the Gold lane here.
Feels like we're forgetting one. CC's already banned out. Uranus is there, which
CC's
I think
already
can be
banned out.
annoying. So I don't mind seeing Lapu.
Ruby export? Probably not, right? Like, I think you.
I think
keep
Export is fine.
Yeah.
Ruby you can consider because it's gonna be.
I like the
difficult for
Ruby.
Yisun Shin.
They could keep for themselves too if they want.
Yeah. So I would ban the Lapu unless you can get it first, which they can.
Which they can.
Them play the hero.
They ban Yuzong.
I will be the truth this world desperately
Yeah, you gotta
needs.
protect your head skill.
Zuzin.
He's not immortal. He's just
Zuzin.
hard to catch.
What's up, man? Welcome,
So
welcome.
Nepal, they already have the Lunox, so they shouldn't really ban out this tank.
Export decent against the Basha.
Like a Harif or a Granger, just to
And the
make sure
Grok.
that. Wait, no, they have the Lunox.
Yeah. You
So maybe just ban the Granger.
could target Kabuki or Aran.
hunt begins.
Take out the Ruby. Yep.
Ruby ban.
They did say the Ruby is a very important pick for
Ruby would have been a problem.
Indonesia. Yeah. More so for
Did they nerf CC?
Indonesia, I think, right? Yeah.
No,
they
not
do-
completely.
They are pivoting towards double fighters. Although, I mean, Kabuki has played the Claude for a late game.
Personally, if I was Indonesia, I would like ban Lapu and pick up something like a glue. Because any frontline Lunox is gonna have a good time, but at least with the glue, if you can get on top of Baxia, you can always pull him around and then letting your team deal free damage.
Yeah, not the easiest to take down either, even with Lunox's damage. And you can check the push with the Gatot, right? It's very very sticky.
Lapu
They
ban.
ban the Lapu.
Great EXP Gold liner
Has
bans.
you.
Actually-
And Joe.
Nepal, I would consider with their draft right now, ban out the export.
Oh,
There it
around
is.
the money.
So in terms of the picks here,
To a young heart, Everything is
They
fine.
still go for the
Uranus.
Uranus, so
Okay.
not really worried about this Lunox. Respectable, respectable. I can.
But in the XP lane, there really isn't much direct answer to Uranus anymore, except for Esmeralda. And
Esmeralda's still
probably
a
your
pick.
best, but
Experience
not the best. I
Ranger
guess
S.
you could work
You
with
just go for the Esmeralda.
They take the
You just go for the
Arlet as
Esmeralda
well,
here.
So you ignore the 1v1 matchup and look at the bigger picture. I'm liking this from the pod.
It's a pretty, I would say,
Arlet's not
straightforward
bad.
draft. Has pretty clear win conditions, and if they want to kite, they can.
Or do they
because
just go for the
can punish
Moskov here?
once,
Do they go for
Indonesia overextends, Earthen Rampart,
for another fighter?
separate the fight,
I mean, they have
and
enough
go into
damage.
the
They could just go for
charge.
another fighter on the
And then
side.
there's a lot of follow-up with the Arlet, as well as the damage coming in from the Granger, as well as the Lunox. A pretty straightforward draft to play for Indonesia.
Something like the
Finishing up,
Charizla.
do you want to go for something like a Claude just to win out the lane, going up against Granger? You already have enough damage, so you can
Hair's
go for
still
double
open.
fighters, but
Could go for
Kabuki
Harith.
does like to carry, right?
I don't see why not. It's not the easiest to catch too.
Yeah.
If you run the Purify, then it's an extra layer of defense.
Charizla.
For the
I called it.
Charizla.
Ooh.
I called it.
Okay,
I
so
just want
is this a Uranus gold?
Uranus
I
Gold.
think it's a Charizla gold.
Or Charizla gold. Either one.
Yeah. All right, so
We did say that
Uranus
they have a
can
backup trick that we haven't seen yet.
can dance
I mean,
around
I
the
did
Granger.
shout out to Charizla for a while. Nice to see it here.
We
I don't like
literally
Uranus.
talk
I like
about
Uranus.
face checking bushes, and Charizla is one of those
Anyways.
few heroes, right?
Yeah, with the body of Smith, he can take quite a lot of punishment. And then, especially if you go cheeky with it and build a War Axe, you can stay in the fight for quite a while.
He actually hurts. He actually hits. Oh, wait a minute. Was it yesterday or the day before we were discussing about Charizla Arlet matchup?
Oh, yes,
And
we
how the
did.
Charizla actually makes it pretty hard because he doesn't care about the Arlet.
We predicted it.
It's coming full circle. Shout out to Mirko out there. I know he's watching this. Give us a
Yes.
rundown on the Uranus Go by Kabuki. I don't know if it's picked in the domestic league before, but I have a feeling at some point it has come out. I know in Malaysia we've seen it in the
All right.
jungle. But the goal lane, it feels...
Indonesia
guess
just
what
straight
Uranus
pocket,
has
right?
done,
You have
Uranus,
the
yeah.
Farza for
I feel like
big
it
burst
just has
damage
that
front to
Dude,
back.
like, as a Celestial
You have the
being,
YSS who can dash
he
in and
wouldn't
out,
be afraid of
and you have
bullets.
3 bulky
Of what?
outsiders to just
Bullets.
Of bullets.
run
I mean,
around
to be
them.
fair, Granger
Stay
does not
together,
normal
make
bullets.
plays,
That's
big damn
bullets of dreams and spirits.
with your duo.
Is that what it actually is? Like,
Yeah,
Nepal,
yeah, meaning like,
decent
he-
rotating, having the
he has
jungle,
things
having the
that's
Basha, you can move around the map
mystical,
fast. You
dream-ish.
have the Grok to make plays happen
It's
early
weird.
on.
He has superpowers.
Like, there's also
You
possibilities.
would think he just has a
Lunox,
cool guy
even
that
though you
has
have a great
superpowers.
late game, you also have a
I
decent
wouldn't
damage
put it
early game,
past
but then
him.
something like
But
this
still,
happens.
Despite having Grok Baxia, they are not invincible to these early aggressions from Indonesia. They're gonna lose the XP crap too.
Because I think I did see the story of him basically going inside someone's dream and assassinating someone there. Anyways, Witty goes forward and Bobe gets killed by Ezekiel. Good engage coming in from Witty. And Masarab taking a lot of poke damage from both Ezekiel as well as Witty. And Gunnigan is having a bit of trouble here going up against Kabuki. Kabuki is just stacking up his own stacks here. And Yaiko's going to have a very tough time against Kabuki, which is a first.
Talk about the challenge of essentially having a, up against.
Honestly,
a
Uranus does
lane
well
route is
against
very hard
the
to obtain,
Granger.
But not only that, Lunox's reach
You get
is
your stacks
slightly
quickly.
shorter than your Hesku on the Farsa. So
You can move while fighting, you
entry's
can
very
kite well
fragile,
against
right?
the,
You saw
or
your
move
Hesku
back
just
and forth
blow up,
against the
help
Granger shots.
Witty. Yeah, it's just a sandbag. Like,
Got a
Gunnigan
knife
can't
open
really
a
do
ball
too
of wine.
much.
That's some real
It's
alcoholic
about the
behavior
turtle
right
fight.
there.
How is Nepal gonna
You might
navigate
have a
this?
problem.
Well, they're trying to get level 4 onto Balbe, but looks like after this minion wave, still not gonna get it. Ezekiel is at 4. Nepal, if they do want to fight this one, they are gonna be at the
You know the trick is, right? You just hold a lighter to it,
Probably
and those
need
cork
the
will
Lunons to get those
come out.
XP minions.
Got lighter?
Looks like might be able to get it. Masarab, you gotta use the Earthling Rampart to try and reset a turtle. Look at Iran, flickers out.
Yep.
It looks like gets caught by Bobe.
Bobe will find it. The turtle goes over to Joe regardless.
You heat up
Witty
the neck of the wine
in no
bottle.
man's land. He's waiting for the level 4, the AOG. Can he get it in
Cork
time?
will
They're
pop
gonna
out.
try and stop it before he does. He hits level 4, but goes down to Masarab.
Yep, Nepal is starting off quite well here. Again, kind of like doing what they want to do earlier.
Pretty sure. Look it up. Google
Wait
it.
for
YouTube
Indonesia
it.
to be out of position and then deal the damage there. Iran was the first casualty, and then Witty was split away from his team, and that's where Nepal really capitalized.
All things considered, even though that this is a sandbag lane, Kabuki is just there to
That's a
basically lock
possibility as
Donkey
well.
Kong down. Eventually, once his ranger gets his items, he's be able to start doing some pretty nasty damage. Until then, it's going to be up to Bobe to
I had a
hold
coffee
for
filter.
now,
It.
hold
That's
the
some
front,
real
and
alcoholic
be
behavior,
responsible
man.
for
I'm
the
just
output.
saying.
Top side, Hybrid gone.
Hybrid down.
And Witty gets jumped on again.
Witty.
Bobe with the dark
Oh,
grenade.
nice.
Quick
There we go.
declining charge, but Witty
Guys,
goes
if you don't get this
past it,
fucking
AOG
kill.
now. Witty the wise.
Bro,
escapes
Nepal's
again, and
garbage.
Kabuki
This
joins
is
the
a wild
fight.
card
Masara
team,
gets
bro.
hit by the boat. We have to flicker to safety.
I hope it's okay for me to say this, but I want to see more decisiveness coming in from
I can't
Nepal
right now.
because this is a pretty strong mid trio, and they had opportunities to instantly start the fight at any moment. But
I'm
it
dead.
looks like they're waiting, and by the
That's
time
crazy.
they make a move, everyone from Indonesia is already there and ready to be like, okay, do you want to come in now? Because then everyone can just follow up. So I feel like with this kind of drive, you got to be a little bit more decisive, especially when you have a Boxy and a Grog. You do not really have much room for hesitation.
Yeah. It was a good attempt onto Witty. He didn't even have Revitalize just now. It's just the passive Q that gave him enough room to channel the ultimate. Kabuki now gets the Oracle, so he's never going to go down here. Gone again, locked in his lane. Kabuki gets to move first and get info for his team. And can even now start proxying the wave in between turrets.
Well, they're camping in the bush here. Weedy gets caught, a ton of charge as well.
Aye, aye, aye. Come on, boys. Nepal, do something.
Weedy able to get away. Iran
Bro.
gets a kill. And now they move on forward. Iran gets a double. And Gunnigan going up against Kabuki, having a pretty tough time as well. Kabuki is going to dive in.
That's
Gunnigan needs to
crazy.
run now. Kabuki,
That's crazy behavior.
Yep, he's going to die if Gunnigan doesn't flicker. Bobe and Gunnigan got his Sky Piercer, but Bobe also bought a Sky Piercer. So we now have a bit of an inkling what the direction
Ludicrous,
for Nepal
yeah.
is. The Sky Piercer could have made a big difference with all the attempts onto Witty, because Witty kept escaping. And now Iran is 3-1. His meat tenderizer is gonna hurt.
Yeah. And
The
here's
old
the
meat
thing, Gunnigan,
tenderizer.
he basically has lost quite a lot of minions here, even in terms of
The
level.
old
Kabuki
meat
is a level ahead.
tenderizer.
So he's not having a great time here in the lane. So he has the Sky Piercer, but I don't know if they can really get kills. Right now, everyone is down bot going up against Kabuki, and he's not afraid against a Lunox and a Granger. Not a sentence I ever thought I would say.
Yeah, he welcomes them. For now, 3.7k goalie. Witty comes in with the AOG. They get a knockout with the Gunnigan. He is just blown up. Iran holds the front, and he's swinging away.
Oh.
Tectonic charge on stream.
Could have been great.
Not there. Masarab.
It could have been good. Could have been great.
Away, and Iran's not gonna
But
let
now
it
you're all
happen.
dead.
Mega kill for the
That's
Terizla.
disgusting,
You know that he
bro.
has a
Hybrid, what are you
four-action
doing, bro?
hand.
Why are
They
you
get a
even,
turbo crash.
like,
And
why
then
even
Hybrid
engage?
down for 18.
This is
The crazy
rough,
thing is,
man.
I feel like
This is
Iran
rough.
didn't have the flicker there, because I think he already got the revenge strike onto Masarab, so he was going to die from the revenge strike anyways. But hey, you know what? As long as he secured a kill, 6 minutes in, around 5,000 gold,
tough.
his kill is even
Rough
showing
and tough.
his face here towards the turret. So Nepal knows that he's inside their jungle, and now having to Radiant Armor, it's going to be more difficult for Bobe to really do anything against the front lines of Indonesia.
Yep. The window again extended for Indonesia, and for Nepal is closing in. Again, Ton, and wow, Masarab disappears. And that's the castle that they just broke down. And the airstrike to force the rest of Nepal away. Kabuki, I don't think he's gonna be threatened anytime soon.
Now, all Nepal can do right now is clear the waves and hope they find an opportunity with items that they have to get a kill onto Indonesia, because the Sky Piercer so far hasn't really done anything for Nepal. Looking at the gold difference here, quite a lot of difference, around 2,000 in the EXP. Almost
This is over.
3,000 in the
7.8,
jungle.
1,000 gold a minute.
And in terms of gold as
Big
well,
damn on the Bob.
like 1,000
You look like a
plus.
Bob, bro.
Kabuki is winning by a lot.
Bobo.
We almost went down. I mean, they can get Kabuki, it would be good, but it's a big if.
Bro.
And a close to impossible task with the state that Nepal is in. Orange for Show. Bottom tier 2. They really defended, they did clear it out.
Bro, it's
but
not
they
even
could've
Lord
essentially
yet.
got the Nepal in a chokehold, right? One good fight, Iran at the
It's last turtle.
Watch out for the penalty zone. Because I feel like Iran is itching for some sort of engage. It has
Indonesia's like, ayo, fuck that turtle.
And they'll get them in tier 2.
So Indonesia, they are taking it quite slow, not forcing too many
Good job,
fights. They're
Masarab. I thought he
zoning
was about to
everyone
engage
away,
like a duck.
basically playing with more discipline instead of aggression. I mean, with that being said, they still have 8 kills here in about 8 minutes. This is the last turtle, which has expired now, has turned into a lord. Indonesia, they can
Wait, what's up?
end it now, or if they want to wait a little bit more, wait for 12 minutes.
How's it going?
And I feel like at that point they can get
Yay.
Wow.
Boys, hybrid, you're alone, you fucker.
Flattens Ghani.
Sorry for the language, guys. Bro.
Hybrid will try, but he'll be turned into a statistic by Yehescu as Joe solos the Lord. 8.5 minutes in Indonesia, a 10K ahead.
Imagine if Indonesia is like, hey, Witty, do you want to try solo?
I mean, he's like, I got concentrated energy, I'm ready.
Yeah, Box can do it.
Boxer can do it, why not me?
Yeah. Okay, because he's building tank items. Imagine there will come a time when Gatot builds damage in Rome.
I mean, it has happened.
In ranked games.
In ranked games.
Sky Piercer concentrated.
Yep, glowing one.
Glowing one,
Brussels.
Yeah.
Brocephus.
10, 11
Maximus the
now
Third.
Kabuki with the Dom eyes.
My
One
Broselites.
from top, all wave synced up. Perfect scenario.
My Brebras.
Ending here.
I was surprised Iran didn't go for War Axe into Hunter Strike.
Oh yeah, I thought he would go War Axe Hunter Strike. Like, he can go BOD and I wouldn't blame him. Final slash, only on the Witty. Witty eats it up, look at that. Tries to AOG away, actually gets it off. Oh, Witty. He is out of that. Iran now swings in the base. Penalty zone coming through on the tree.
Lord.
Indonesia crashes the bolt onto Masarab. Joe doesn't get the kill.
That's disgusting.
Better airstrike did a considerable amount of damage. Crystal under threat. Indonesia have a date
2-0.
with Malaysia in the semis.
That's gross.
This is
That's sad.
Indonesia again coming in.
I feel like we just
and
wasted
they're looking a very strong, a very
2 hours and
disciplined-
46 minutes of our
and
life.
This time, I feel like they're showing improvement in cleanliness.
Not gonna
Going
lie.
Up here, they make sure they don't make a mistake. They don't overextend. They don't have too much fun giving opportunities
Well,
for Nepal.
I don't think I'm going to
really,
wait for the 4th game, guys. I think we'll tune back in tomorrow. We're,
engage onto
we,
them, but
2 hours and 46
Shout out
minutes.
to
It was a good
Nepal.
stream tonight, honestly, guys.
Congratulations for making it this
Even
far,
though
but
our
this
views
does
are lower
mean
right now,
that they have been
we did better than last time we
eliminated
streamed.
from
I think we had fun
WEC25.
tonight.
The competition only gets tougher and
yeah.
tougher.
It's almost
And when
3
you're up
a.m.
against powerhouses like Indonesia, you will have to bow to their might. But the Indonesians, they're going to rejoice as
Yeah.
we get to finally see that rivalry, which will take center stage tomorrow between Malaysia and Indonesia. That will be a fun best of 3, even a trailer to what could have been a grand finals matchup. And
So it's like
Good night, guys.
finals
Yeah, I
is
don't think the
just
Kazakhstan game is going to
Yeah,
be any
it's,
better. So, yeah, I think we
product of
just...
the format.
Exactly.
We call it.
So now, again,
Till next time.
congratulations to Team Indonesia.
Much love.
With that, we are throwing it over to the stage with Rose with Indonesia.
Heading to the semifinals.